back to roll call.
Roll call.
Protocol.
We've had this name for years now.
I
One
have
day you'll get there.
dyslexia.
What do we do?
Who are we again? Who are you?
Who am I?
This is Vampire Masquerade, right?
Oh wait, I'm not playing that nerd shit. What are you talking about?
You all are in the city of Terre Haute, Ohio. That is where this takes this.
Oh god, we're all gonna
We're
die,
in Ohio.
guys.
I'm in hell.
Listen, guys, we're all gonna die. They got a lot of guns.
I got a lot of guns.
They got a lot of guns.
The main vampire of the area is named Cletus. His family's been around for many decades.
Ohio by night.
That would Terre Haute by night would be so boring. What do you guys want to do? I don't know. I guess go to the pond.
You want to go to the stop sign again? The only
Wanna
stop
drive out
sign
to
in
that
the whole
dirt pile?
town.
Look, I would love to do a one shot of that, but
That'd
I
be
don't
great.
know how to do it.
That'd be so great. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Okay.
Someone
talk
stole
about
the
it.
sheep from the barn.
That's happened.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. We're super excited to be back playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Is that what we're doing?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I gotta go.
I'm at the
All right.
wrong game.
You signed a soul contract. So
Oh man.
Oh, that's what you need my blood for. Gotcha.
yes, that's why I asked you to mail me an envelope full of your blood.
Wait, you're not a
Not in a
registered
vial.
nurse?
My mother is.
But
Lied
you're
to
not?
me.
I mean, RN Lutz doesn't have a first name to it.
Has her ID badge.
You've got me
People say I do look like my mother.
You've got me there.
Anyway, with all that being said, before we get back into our recap, I will pass it over to the Blue Beast. I know I'm not even gonna.
You're not going to know the name.
I say before you even give me a look
It's not
of
even
like,
in English.
yeah. Before you even give it that. There you go.
Hi, baby.
Last
Hi.
week, we played D&D.
D&D.
That video went up on YouTube on Monday.
Monday.
All right, and that brings us to today, where we're playing D&D again. Yay,
Again.
D&D. This video will go up on YouTube on Monday.
Monday.
However, before that, Sunday.
Is it happening?
It is.
Is it finally happening?
Last I checked, it did, unless something else has changed that I wasn't aware of.
No, it is happening. As a matter of fact, on Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be back with DC by Night right here on Roll Call Studios. I am super hyped to get that going again. I know my players have been very patiently waiting for my work schedule to not be a nightmare. I appreciate their patience. But yes, we will be back on Sunday, so you can check that out. I have slept since last session, so I need to remind myself what they did. It'll be great.
I would hope you have slept since last session.
I don't know, with a charity event, you may not.
Yeah, this was a long week.
Speaking of charity events,
Oh, it's over now.
you
Speaking
still
of
did
charity
it.
events, we're still raising money right here on Roll Call for the Trevor Project.
Yeah, it's not just about you.
Who cares about your charity, Tristan?
You did it.
It's over.
If you are on mobile, I can throw the link down in chat.
Vomit
One
that link
second.
up.
Say vomits.
Yeah,
And
your vomit.
throw up that link.
I'm not gonna throw it up
Wow.
on that way, but
She said throw out, not throw up.
that should be our charity link. So if you'd like to
Brandon
help
said
support the
throw
Trevor
up.
Project, feel free to nab that.
So, anything else to add from the Peanut Gallery?
I love you all.
Aww.
Fuck that shit.
We love you too. I can't wait to crush
love,
your
like-
spirit. I mean, have fun tonight.
I love the two
Oh,
different
yeah.
aspects of that right now. Like, I love you all. There's like your mom.
Your mom.
Yeah, Mom. Okay, so with all that being said, we will jump back into the world of Lapleer and our Slivers of Fate campaign. Splash. I'm just
Good
gonna.
Why did we
douche.
splash?
Once again, I do that. I'm gonna do that until we actually get a thing that I can hit a button for and do a quick little title sequence.
This is Slivers of Fate.
Yes, that like has a whole little sound effect.
Pfeiffer.
Get on it. Anyway,
I mean, yeah, we can totally get that.
where
done.
we last left off, you all, after picking up a few last things from Sunrise, got onto the train that connects the various slivers of the world. While on the train, you guys had a few discussions, had an interesting encounter with one of your... heard about the encounter of one of your cabin mates, the one who was staying with Narayana and Typhoon. You all stopped in Shilokan because they needed to refill on supplies for the not terribly long journey, but still longer journey across the ocean. While you guys were stopped, Typhoon, Narayana, Dragonheart, and Teresa all went to a local restaurant called the Sword and Elemental. It was one of those like 1 Michelin star, like interesting type restaurant. And while there, you met both the Sword and the Elemental. And Teresa and Dragonheart took place in a hot wing contest. To which the dragon inside of Dragonheart pushed him through.
Barely.
Hey, that's what counts.
Yeah, I mean, I made it. Like, I'm
A W is a W.
a win is a win.
To which you guys got some cool swag and your picture up on the wall. And as well as Shiro and Narayana, who bet on the event, got some money.
Yay, money!
I'm not so broke no more.
Yay!
Yay!
See, I am a generous god. I will give you money.
Watch, we're gonna get robbed as soon
And
as we
then
land.
force you
I'm
to
kidding.
spend it. Oh no. This is a closed economy. I am the economy.
I am the economy.
I am Jeff Bezos.
I would think that'd be hilarious. Players, their whole mission is to just hoard as much wealth as possible, just so the DM has to think of a reason why the economy hasn't shut down.
I'd pay you, but some adventuring partner keeps keeping all of our money and never spending it.
Weird.
Are you sure we can't do anything for like free room and board?
At that point, I just had the bagman show up. Please, some money. You all are now over the ocean, and that is where we will rejoin our order of tarts, as you are all still going over the open ocean, which, Claw, I didn't have you do because you weren't here last week, but I do need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, great. Here we go. 11.
Okay.
11. Oh, okay.
So, with an 11,
It's about to go down.
we're going to go backward a little bit in time to when Dragonheart was also making a wisdom save as you entered out over the open ocean.
Uh-huh.
Dragonheart, if you recall correctly, you succeeded.
Yes.
As you are going over, Claw, you feel this deep, like, sink in your chest and in your stomach. And you feel your heartbeat kind of like, doo-doo, as you leave the continent that you have never left before and over this open ocean.
Yeah.
And you feel a sense of need, desire to look out the window down into the ocean.
Okay. I do it. I look out.
As you look out, you will see a massive pair of eyes, glistening and changing in rough shape and color, peering up at you from underneath the surface of this ocean.
Uh-huh.
And while you stare at it, your mind is instantly pulled back, viscerally remembering, tactilely feeling, your senses overrun with the moment after you left your hollow of safety that your mother had put you in, and you had approached that dying dragon. And you remember putting your hand on it. And you remember that moment when you bound yourself to Fang. And then you wake up and you realize you've been asleep for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Hell went out.
Probably would wake up with a with a start, you know, and just like kind of scramble backwards as close to like the nearest wall as I can, and just like.
You get back into your cubby.
Just like.
So I imagine at this point it was because you guys had to. I mean, for a little while, you had to be in your car. So when that happened after 4 hours, it would have been most likely all of you if you were spending time together during this journey when Claw awoke. That is what I will set the scene with. So that's where we are now.
Morning.
Room together.
Yes, you're all in your cabin together as you see Claw has fallen asleep pretty standardly on just leaning out, just falling asleep against the window. You know, not unusual behavior for people. We've all ridden in a bus. But you're all, technically 6 of you, Teresa's just sleeping, are all in the room when Claw just, and then immediately stumbles back and gets back into their part of their bed bunk and just against the wall.
Are you okay, Claw?
Probably like breathing pretty heavily, like, you know, when you have like, well, maybe not, but when you have like just intense panic attacks and like you're just breathing so hard, and even if you want to say something, you can't really like.
Did you
say
just assume
words,
that I've never had a panic attack?
I don't know. I don't like to assume.
I have anxiety too.
It's not just you.
We're all mentally ill.
We're all
You're
mentally
not
ill
wrong.
here. Why do you think we're playing this game right now?
God damn.
What do you think we're doing? Playing D&D? Oh wait, yes.
But just like I'm not, and can't really
Bad
like
dream?
form.
Dragonheart would go over. Let's see. Are we saying she's on a top bunk, a middle bunk?
Oh, there's the 2 sides, bottom, top.
Yeah. That's what
So
I'm saying.
Claw, I'd imagine with this would be on the bottom.
Okay. So Dragonheart would kind of come over and kneel down, like, hey, breathe. All right, remember, we do the breathing thing. Hey, he'll reach out his hands, like, come on, you know what we're doing, and he'll try to mimic where we've done the boring meditation thing before.
So probably like if you're doing that with your hands, she'd probably like put her hands like on yours and just like.
He'll do
Start,
a little
like-
irradiate some heat, just to keep your hands warm. It's like, okay, focus on the warmth. All right, deep breaths. All right, we breathe. Would Fang be out yet or no?
How would... You know what, actually with that... Correct me if I'm wrong, I imagine you would knee-jerk bring Fang out.
I was just about to say, I think that
Fang,
that like start and that anxiety would just like.
Fang does not come out.
Oh my.
Okay, that's fine. And I would just still I'd be focus on the warmth, breathe in. It's like you know where we are, you know who we are. Don't just deep breath, just focus, calm, focus on the warmth.
And then as she starts kind of calming down, she'll just be like, "Where's Fang?" And just like looking around. Where is he? I called him. Where is he?
My guess is he's inside you in your little pantry right now, so it might not. It's maybe a little bit of the ips. You're all right. I'm sure he's just a little stuck right now. But you gotta calm down first, and I'm sure he'll come out just fine. So again, just focus on the warmth. If it helps, think of Red Fang. Just focus on the warmth that he has when he's ready to be all fiery. Just bring it down. Just Dragonheart, the meditation dude.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Meditation man.
Meditation man. Worst hero ever.
That's your next.
Or like
That's
the
your next
world's
persona.
most needed hero.
It's probably the
so
most
people
needed
calm
hero.
down.
Could you imagine just someone robbing a bank and he just shows up? I'm meditation man.
He's-
Come on, breathe with me, villain.
He's the hero we
Breathe.
need, but not the one we just.
Yeah.
You know what? That's right.
Thanks, Alpha Wolf, for the bits.
Hey,
Oh,
they
thank
were the
you.
bits.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks for them biddies.
The biddies. That eventually
Tickle
she'll kind of like
bitties.
tickle biddies. Yay.
I feel sorry that I introduced that word.
I'm not.
So yeah, so Dragonheart would work with Claw, just again, just holding the hands, kind of cycling some warmth to try and focus on, and try and calm the panic down a bit.
And once she kind of starts breathing a little bit more normal and kind of calming down, she'll kind of like pull her hands back real quick. It's just like, human touch is still a little weird.
That's fine. He'll appreciate the fact that you lasted that long.
Yeah.
It's also he figured that he of all people would probably get you to calm down as using like touch like that. It's like everyone else, you'd be like, no, you're like, okay, Dragonheart, I'll there.
I'll like hover over you and like.
It's like, all right,
Yeah, so she'll kind of
all right.
You
Is
good
there
now?
is there something underneath us in the water?
John will look
Probably a
out the
lot of
window.
things.
I'll look out the window. Assuming I don't see anything.
In fact, it looks very calm.
That's
Not that I can see. Looks.
I saw a giant pair of eyes that just brought me back to. She'll look around, kind of to a bad place, and then I just woke up after. Okay. If there's nothing there, then okay.
Would that ring any bells to me?
Not to you.
Dragonheart has made note of this in his head, but he's not going to look to cause more panic at the moment. So he's definitely noted this.
I will let you know, Typhoon, that there has been no pirate tale of ever like changing color, shifting eyes in the water like that. There have been
Okay.
eyes in the water. They're just generally moving straight for you and not changing color.
Not fair. Not fair.
Okay. Wow. I apologize, everyone. I'm okay.
We talk about it. We won't judge you, and it might help.
It was just a memory that I put away a long time ago, but it was bittersweet. It was how I met Fang after my family and village got destroyed. It was just a lot all at once, but I'm okay. We're past that.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
We're all family. You're always here if you ever need us.
It's just still kind of painful, and her eyes will kind of well up, and she'll just quickly wipe them away. And is there anything to eat?
There's a trolley that comes by every so often. There are also
I'll
whatever
go push
rations
the
or snacks
button.
you have. Okay, there you go. You
I was going to say, I have spicy jerky.
yeah, you press the button, and it takes about a minute and a half to get there, but you hear a like a knock, 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 knock.
I'll open the door.
Yes, you need something.
Oh, yeah,
Can we
this
get
guy.
some food?
Oh, what would you like?
Claw?
Um,
I thought you were saying that's what we wanted.
We had
It's
the
like, can we get some
same-
claw,
Claw,
please?
same
Like
thought.
crab claw.
We really had the same thought.
Unfortunately,
Ew.
the crab is only for first-class passengers.
you have something hearty, like a good piece of mutton or stew?
I believe I could bring something that would whet your appetite.
Busting out the muff.
One moment. He will leave. And while he'll take about 5-ish minutes, and he will come back with a kind of, I mean, it's not French onion soup.
Okay.
It is an ramekin, though, similar to that. And it does have a nice thick layer of like cheese on top, but it's more of like it's like a shepherd, like an individual shepherd's pie with cheese on it.
Sick. Okay, cool. I'll just take that and just eat kind of quietly.
You, sir.
You're welcome. Anything else? All
Don't think
right.
so.
Well, then, if you need me, you know where to find me. Ah! And just walks away.
Oh,
That's a person, all right.
that's a guy.
That's definitely a dude.
Definitely
Yeah.
not BB.
Weird.
It's definitely not the
Oh.
traveler.
Man, wouldn't that be some change?
Right.
I've been here all along.
How do you think I got my messages across the slivers? Magic? Oh.
That would also make a lot of sense. Damn, you're smart.
Damn
If only I'd thought of that, I could have saved myself some
So
money.
much time and money.
Why didn't
Okay.
I think of that?
So, John, how do you feel about leaving your city?
I mean, it's complicated. I like the city. I have nothing against it. It was never really my home, though. And I'm happy to help you all after everything you've done for us.
I figured there was signs of resentment with your job and whatnot.
Well, maybe a little. Not so much resentment about the job itself, more particularly about some of the co-workers that I had. Not, of course, not the Lady Regent. She was always very kind, but I'm not particularly well liked. So.
Is it 'cause
We
of
like
the
you at
ghosty
least.
Stuff?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear either of you.
Aye.
I said you're liked.
Well, thank you. I'm sure that'll change at some point.
Look, we can't always be a top face in the industry. Sometimes you gotta bump down the card a bit, but you know.
I don't understand your analogies.
He has
go
to
with
think
it.
about it like, how do I translate that? You're not always gonna be liked, but the people that really like you will always like you.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, you seem pretty chill to me, so.
Interesting. Chill is not really how I would define myself, but I mean, if you say so.
We're still
I
getting
say
to know
so.
each other.
Yes, we are.
Are you like anime eating? Are you like...
Just got like mashed potatoes on your face.
God, man, that would be hilarious. Claw just like covered in mashed potato.
Claw is always a messy eater. That's like,
Yeah, since you said that, John's just gonna kind of like pull out a handkerchief, just like hand it to Claw. You have a little everywhere.
oh, here.
Tucking it in.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and then looks at Dragonheart like, should I put it in here?
Do I catch that she's looking at Dragonheart
Yes.
for cues? Okay.
With your passive,
Dragonheart,
you
sorry.
definitely catch the
Okay.
fact that Claw is taking any social cues.
Got it. All right. Okay. John's gonna mental note, file that away for later.
This is like the third time that's happened.
Every time, just like, is this right? Every so often she says something and Dragonheart's like, yeah, that's good.
Just behind Don.
Fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, yes.
This is every 2000s like comedy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Every time the teacher turns around.
That's exactly it. Anyway. Is there anything else to discuss you'd like on the train? Anything? I know you want to ask.
Yeah, but she kind of already touched on it and then didn't elaborate, so I don't want to bring it up again.
Would you do that, or would John do that?
John would do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure.
No. Yeah.
So I ate an elemental.
Huh?
You did not eat an elemental.
I totally ate an
First
elemental.
off, this is a flashback. This was before that.
Oh, this is before that.
Yep.
My bad.
No, this is after that.
I thought this was before.
No, this is after you left the continent. When you're over the ocean. That was in Shilokan.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
Yeah,
you're good.
'cause the sea with the water.
We went back. We didn't go before then.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, you ate an elemental,
I ate an elemental.
and then Ariana went, "No, you did not."
Prove me wrong. Can you? I didn't think so. I ate an elemental. I got the T-shirt to prove it.
You ate pieces of the elemental plane. You keep saying you eat an elemental. It sounds like
I'm
you're
sorry.
into
Did you just say I
cannibalism.
ate pieces of an elemental? Oh, look, you agree with me. No,
Teresa would be like, "We ate an elemental."
we ate an elemental. Way to go, Punchy.
Claw, I do have one question for you, Claw, actually.
Oh.
You said, sorry to bring this up, you mentioned that you saw eyes that changed color. Do you have any more description outside of that?
They just. I don't think that I do. Like, DM just reminded me. I don't think. Oh yeah. Bless you.
Okay.
No, it should be
Thank you.
easier for you. Roll me. Well, technically it's nature. So roll me nature, and then
Okay.
what's your favored enemy? It's dragon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me nature with advantage.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool. Aha! Dirty 20.
That is plenty good enough. The only other distinguishing feature that you could think of is the fact that they looked like an amorphous draconic. They changed between the different forms of the different color and types of dragons' eyes.
Okay. And like, were the pupils kind of like?
People's that whole
Amphibious or,
inside
like-
was just ever like
Oh, it was
ever-changing-
all-
yeah.
Okay. It's just they were changing between the different types and colors of dragons, and it was just hard to kind of wrap my head around. But I recognized that they were just eyes because I could feel them.
Could I do a history check to see if that is anything that I've heard of? Or if that would sound normal for something draconic for me?
Yes. Give me history.
15.
So what John can interpret and think about it is there was in the past 20 years an uptick of draconic activity. Before 20 years, there was an uptick. And then at about 20 years ago, give or take a few years, there was a dramatic downshift in draconic activity. That's the only thing that has any sort of relevance of dragons in the sliver that would make sense to you. Is that the sliver used to have a wide technicolor of dragons on
Got it.
Saluna, but not anymore.
And did I see them like when we first set out on the water, like kind of close to the shore?
It was after you were, like, not as soon as you hit, per se. It was, like, right after you had land leave sight. So as soon as the land was, like, far enough away that you couldn't see it on the horizon, that's when you clicked. So you were, by that
Gotcha.
point, over fairly deep ocean.
Gotcha. Okay.
And in this dream, I guess, was there anything else, as it was just the eyes in the ocean?
It's almost like the eyes in the ocean sort of triggered a flashback or memory to after my home was destroyed and my mother had saved me by putting me inside of a tree and enclosing me within it, and then once everything kind of like silenced and everything was destroyed, it was the only one left. It opened and there was the dragon dying, and I approached it and touched it, and that's kind of how Fang and I had acquired our bond. But as soon as that, memory kind of happened, I just woke up here. So it kind of brought me back to the worst point in my life, but it also had to do with my first encounter with the dragon. My deepest encounter with the dragon.
And I'm not going to push for too many details, but about how long ago was that?
Damn, remind me, like 3 to 4 maybe?
No, long
Like 10.
ago. You were, because how old's Claw?
Claw is, I keep forgetting. She's like 9. Oh, 11.
I was like, no. I was like, you're double digits.
You're double
She
digits.
said she
Yeah,
was
11. She's 10.
So it was roughly like 9, 10.
Right. Okay.
His shifters age at just an incredible rate.
Yeah, it was about 9 to 10 years ago. Pretty early on in my life.
Roll me as your turn.
23?
So I'll say, with a 23, which is real good, and especially because you're an investigator, that's why I'm doing this, is John, with understanding of like timelines and figuring things out, this sounds similar to it sounds like a 2 or 3 similar attacks that happened around that time, all in the north, all around the in between the triangle between Dawnshire, Shalokin, and Relonia. But it one day suddenly ended. But because you're in the south, that's all about
Yeah. Okay.
Big Brain John.
Well, first off, I'm sorry to hear that you lost your family like that. But it seems like you've found one in these fine people here.
I never thought that I would have connection like that or trust again, but I believe that I found it again too. Yes, thank you.
Of course. Well, it's been a few minutes. Did you want to try to re-summon your companion?
Yeah, I think food would help, and thank you, Dragonheart, again. Yeah, alright. And then she'll kind of like settle into herself. It's just
and as you focus and in yourself, you call out for Fang. There's kind of like you hear a voice just for a moment. That's not Fang's voice. That just says, "Remember." That's
she'll
it.
kind of like jump at that when she hears that.
And then Fang will pop out and give you like a like swan dive, like on top of you, hug.
just like, you know, like having pet a big dog, just like rubbing their sides.
Hi, hi, hi.
Hi, baby, hi, boy. Just like. Love it.
So yeah, he has returned. You all see Fang. Just is there a specific color?
I would think white, probably just because memories, and that's probably what's like on the forefront of my mind.
What was that? Thank you so much for the follow. What was that?
Thank you, Vival. White, probably because I feel like that's what would be on my mind. So white dragon.
Yeah, so because specifically because you thought about that dragon, you all see Fang come up, like pop out. And I need everyone to give me perception checks on it.
You're a perception check.
I would like to redeem. You can't use a word. Dragonheart can't use perception.
Persephone
Wait, just
check.
specifically Dragonheart? Okay, cool. I got an 18.
18.
23.
What do you guys have? The eyes of God?
25.
Holy
We're
shit.
in small quarters right now. Like,
I say there's nothing much to look at right now.
Yeah, apparently the dice agree. Hold on, I gotta roll for Teresa because maybe Teresa will bell this. Will curve this bell.
She's asleep. She can't roll.
Oh, she also has a +4. No, she got a 19 +4.
Jeez.
So yeah, everyone
That's what I
sees
got.
this. As Fang, like, you know, the ethereal like wisps come out and Fang pops into existence. As he does, you see his scales kind of like shimmer for a moment, and you guys see that Fang is white. But there's a moment his scales, like almost in a wave, kind of flash for a moment, a technicolor rainbow that goes over his body as he forms.
oh, like kind of that cool, like rainbow, like opalescence.
Yeah.
Like,
You
nice.
kind of like his scale in a wave, just from head to tail, like just a fraction of an instant. But you all rolled high enough to be able to see it.
Now, John's only seen him as white, correct?
No, you've seen him as
Red, I think.
Red.
Did I see him as red? I was
One,
trying to
yeah.
remember.
once.
Yeah, I think he was red when we were waiting outside of the guild hall.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
He was
okay.
red in the woods. So
Yeah.
it is interesting now that you see a white dragon.
Got it. Is that the same? Is that the same Fang?
Yeah, he changes colors.
Does he?
A little bit of like ice comes out.
It's the same boy.
Yeah.
And he's got ice instead of fire.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The color reflects.
Just like it's a little colder in the room. That's curious.
Looks at Dragonheart.
Now I'm wrestling with Fang on the floor.
So yeah, that's what's currently happening.
Just watching a grown man wrestle
A Drake.
A Drake.
Where exactly did you and Fang meet?
Quietly in the background, he's like Dragonheart, like commentating his fight with just like, oh no, I'm not going. Oh no,
Like jumps off one of the bunks.
Hold on, I got something for this.
Yep, that's exactly what happens at one point.
Yep.
Anyway, you asked clock question.
Have you heard of Haven?
That history check before.
Mhm.
Yes, you have heard of Haven.
Would I would I connect that to what the previous check was? Oh, yes, I have.
Yeah, in the aftermath of the destruction, yeah, there was the great dragon that caused it, and I bonded with Bang, and after placing my hands on it, and he was just kind of there within me.
Well, I mean, he's very friendly. It's just unusual. Dragons don't usually switch their damage and colors, and they usually sort of set into a specific category and stay there.
Yeah, he's my special boy. So I'll just
Will he
like
grow
watch
up
them like.
into a big dragon?
I've been bitten.
What was that, Shiro?
Will he grow up into a big dragon?
Paul doesn't know.
Yeah. I know nothing about this boy except he's my boy and he changes colors and loves.
That'd be pretty freaking awesome if he did. It's like,
Mental note: don't piss off the dragon.
good mental note.
As you make the mental note.
Hello.
I imagine he has like the husky eyes, you know, where they're just like ice blue with like the pupils like
Yeah.
right there. So it's just like.
Very, very intense look.
Yeah.
Just in Draconic, be nice to John.
Okay. Fang will come over to John and do that thing because I mean, where you're sitting on your bunk, his head.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
he will sit and just like rest his head in between your legs and just look up at you.
Kind of like, good boy. That's good.
Okay. Okay.
Like, you like ear scratchies.
I make ear hole scratching.
Ear hole scratching.
Around that area.
You're right.
Eventually, he will just lay down at your feet.
It's very interesting.
This is a very jam-packed train car, by the way.
Does anybody else have any pets
I'm gonna get up in
or
my
anything?
bunk.
I once had a gerbil growing up.
Oh, did you?
Yes. It was it got eaten though by one of the birds.
Oh,
It was kind of traumatic.
Oh, wow.
That's
Sorry.
downfall living in a tree, I guess.
Plot twist, it was one of your parents.
Probably.
I mean, I have
No,
a little chipmunk.
They were
named
alpha.
Babu.
So they could have done themselves.
No, I'm just.
what did you say, Shiro?
I have a little chipmunk named Pabu, and I'll pull him out.
Oh,
Hmm.
And just lays down.
Yeah. Just feed him some nuts.
is he starving? Have you been feeding him?
Oh, I feed him all the time.
You remember he's there.
Every time I eat it, I feed him. I don't have to tell you guys every time.
Every time from now on that we eat, I'm just gonna be looking for Babu.
Implied.
I need verification.
Every
that it's
so often,
happening.
I will have Pabu come up, especially if you guys are in a long dungeon crawl. Just Pabu comes up.
I haven't eaten in
Like
days.
a little paw, just like.
I leave food in my pocket. just
Why do
in
I
case.
feel like Pabu's actually very well fed? He's just like a very fat chipmunk that just like
Yeah, he's a
constantly
chunker.
eats. Like,
He's like Toshi. He's a chunker and will never stop eating.
yeah, I feel like that's more like
He's a
Pabu.
chunker with like the small wit of Jerry from Tom and Jerry.
Yes. Actually, I'm gonna let him rest in my head and just put him as like a little hat.
You see, he kind of like with your watery like hair, he'll kind of just like spin around for a little bit and like make like a small little like whirlpool style right there, and he'll just
Yeah. I don't have him out,
so
but I'm gonna like just mentally communicate to Constantine. Don't eat the chipmunk.
damn it.
We just fall out of his stomach because he's an undead bird.
I know, but if I don't tell him, he'll do it.
Like, gerbil. Damn it, I'm missing flesh
You
again.
know how long it's been since I've even attempted eating.
Oh, I need to talk to Teresa about the armor
you
for
are a
him.
bird of prey.
As long as he's not a hack.
And yet, I can't fucking eat anything because I'm dead.
Cause I'm
That
dead.
is what
'Cause I'm
happens
fucking dead.
when you
I'm
die.
fucking dead, bruv.
Man, you know what I could go for right now, John?
What's something not dead?
A nice knife to eat. And, and then go.
What?
He'll just go to sleep.
You just hear John mumble to himself as he's like, "Damn it."
That was hilarious.
Not Constantine being Mrs. Keisha.
Upstairs real quick. I'm sorry.
Oh my fucking god, he fucking dead.
Oh my god, you fucking dead.
Everything okay?
I have no clue. We're gonna move on then. So
I blame the government.
John has a mini talk to himself
Yeah.
in his head.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Oh, you want to bring up to Teresa about the armor for Babu?
I can't remember if we had it finished or not. That's what I was trying to remember. I don't think it's finished.
No, she
I
needs a
asked her
very
to
she
do
needs
it.
a stable
Okay,
for
so
a place
yeah.
that's for making armor that small. She needs a little more stable place,
No worries. So I won't bother right now.
or an actual like smithy.
So maybe like once we get to where we're going.
Once you get to Felidin, probably,
Yeah. Let's go.
since her house has one.
That's fair. Does your house have?
No.
Anyways.
So, is there anything else you guys would like to discuss before while over the ocean?
Oh, I should probably mention, the person that we're going to be staying with in Felidin, she's a little socially awkward.
That's like a lot of our group, but okay.
Right, she might come off as a little, maybe insulting sometimes, she's really not meaning to be. So,
This is gonna be interesting.
yes, she's actually very nice, she just is very, what's the right word for it? She's very in tune with a certain way of thinking, and sometimes it rubs people the wrong way.
I feel like you're kind of similar in somewhat. Like you come off insulting in a joking, like sarcastic way.
Well,
I
that's
can't tell if you mean to do it.
well, that's why she and I got along. But she's imagine me, but like a lot more.
This is gonna be really interesting. But I look forward to it. Your sarcasm is very funny. From an outside perspective, at least.
Thank you. That's really it.
With that, you actually get a message from Peach.
Oh, cool.
Hey, I hope you're up. Obviously, when you're close, let me know. Okay. Bye, John.
Feeling like the little cog, like, bing. I'll just like, oh, speak of Asmodeus and he'll appear. Just like pull it out.
The sickest burn.
Just like pull out this little cog, and just are we closer to at this point? Are we closer to Shalokan than we are to the mid island?
We're going on the first night after you left.
Yeah.
You would like before the tea.
Yeah.
You'd be in between the cross
Okay.
and where Shilokan is.
I would just send back. Currently between Shalokan and the juncture for Rotnest. We'll let you know when leaving Low Road.
Oof. Then let me roll 2 days.
Yep.
So it'll be recharged by the time you get to Low Road.
Okay.
You all have your time traveling. By the time that you go back into the room, Typhoon Nariana, you kind of get the sense that something like it's something's been going on in there because that dwarf that also is in your room is sitting in the hallway, just arms crossed, just bag next to him.
What's going on in there?
Is she fucking someone else again? Okay.
Next time I'm gonna fucking upgrade my seats.
I don't blame you.
After a few minutes of standing there, there will be the door will open. You will see another decent looking elven man. Winks down, walks away. You go back. You go back into the room. It is in pristine condition.
I respect the hustle.
Look, I'm just trying to have a bit of fun, okay? When
Hey,
you're
I
stuck on this
respect-
train, you know, why not
Maybe
run
we
train?
could work out a system. So, well, okay. Maybe we
which-
could run a system because you
I didn't
do
get
share
that
this
far.
room with 3 other people.
That is
We all
true.
want to be comfortable.
That is true. But, hear me out on this. You two are friends with the people across the hall, so if you really want to sleep, I bet they'd love to snuggle up. Two,
I don't mind the show at all.
two, he comes and goes in the middle of the night all the fucking time. So in my mind, you're not really using the room much. Anyway,
You're not
welcome
wrong.
home. And she
I
will
totally agrees with the way that she's talking.
she'll just lay
Because
back.
like
in her
this is like all the pirate. This is on a ship. This is always like that.
Nariana, how do you react?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to get up in my bed and turn my back to the room.
There is a curtain you can draw.
Oh, I'm
Ring
going
it
to close
up in
that.
your cubby, yeah. So you all go to sleep, get your long rests.
Mm-hmm.
And if there is nothing else that you guys would want to talk to each other before we get to Low Road, we will chugga right along.
Can I just say I get along with the lady and we just talk from time to time just because I feel like
Oh,
we have a
100%.
similar vibe.
Look,
yeah.
she would offer probably at one point.
I would tell you. I would, yeah.
So you all begin to, around midday on about the third day of in total travel since leaving Shilokan. You guys get a notification. Boom, boom. Attention passengers. We will be arriving in Low Road shortly. Please return to your seats and enjoy the ending of your trip. Boom, boom.
Hey, oh, finally get there. I think I just slurred my words really bad.
Has Typhoon been day drinking?
Yeah, 100%. Honestly, let's be real.
Okay, roll me a con save at disadvantage.
Oh boy.
You think I wouldn't? I just rolled the same number twice. Hold on, what's my con plus? Oh, 3. That's 12? 12.
If you've been day drinking, you're probably, a little bit toasty at this moment.
I spread it out, I don't do it one after another. Just, here and there.
Yeah. But you're still, blood alcohol content and continuous drinking. You're at that tingly
I mean,
light
that
buzz.
tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, what?
You're not at full, Jack Sparrow.
I freaking love Jack Sparrow's run and walk, though. Yeah, the hands up run.
As you guys all settle into your rooms, after about 45 minutes more of travel from there, you guys is whoosh past you as you enter this sliver. At this point, there is a massive forest of red-leaved trees all year round. that as you and it begins passing by the windows, just it's almost like red streaks of light that pass by in the midday afternoon sun. You all, for those of you more magically inclined, you feel not a dramatic shift per se in the magic, but you feel a little bit of the weave, a little bit of like that arcane sense as you switch over to this sliver. It's not causing a visceral reaction like with Dragonheart, or with technically no, that was just Dragonheart. But there is that kind of, think of it as like a weight. There's a different weight to the arcane shit as you guys come over to this sliver. It feels to be evenly dispersed here, rather than Soluna, which was definitely had its areas of stronger power than other. Everything here feels almost too balanced. But there is that a little bit of weight lift from that for the arcane users. As you begin to like roll over the open land with all of these trees about, you see that unlike in Soluna, where the track did have its protections and things, but nature also kind of grew to be a natural barrier. These are very set, very beautifully made, like metal barriers that have they have individual poles that light up. And as you guys go by, you see these different arcane lights, like dun, 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 as you guys like come and go. They seem to light up with your travel. For anyone technically who has a passive insight over 10, should be everyone hopefully. You all get the sense that the lights are going like that as a way to stop any animals from running and jumping towards the train. They're kind of like lighting up the woods around. So the tree, like at nighttime, the train could see inside the tree line, but also if anything's heading towards the tracks, they know that the train is there.
Smart.
As you continue on, closer and closer, Typhoon, you have technically been here before. If you recall, this was where that one child pickpocketed you and you chased him down in the streets.
Parkour.
And you did give him some advice. You didn't do anything mean.
Until
you
he brought
remember
his, people killed him, but
you remember going the opposite direction, having these trees headed the opposite and heading out towards Soluna. And you remember how integrated this city was into itself and just how massive it was north and south across next to the train tracks. As you roll into the station, you see the station is much more elaborate and elegant than either of the previous stations you've been to, in the sense of it's not wistful. It doesn't have sweeping curves and various ornate pieces. It's more of in the sense that it is immaculately constructed on a foundational level, with the various inlays of signs using a nice copper sign system with integrated blue arcane sigils that light up pointing directions. It almost gives the illusion of what we would consider electricity, and how integrated and how neat the station is in its construction and how purposeful things are. And the train will stop, and it'll just be a gentle Whoop, 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 kum, kum. You guys will hear and feel the clamps of the train getting locked in, so it is stationary. And you guys are allowed to disembark the train.
Make sure I have all my stuff with me first.
Roll me an investigation.
Oh crap, dropped it. Hold on. 19 plus... Plus 1, 30, 20.
So after you're packing up, almost immediately as the train, got into station, the hobgoblin woman will like pop up, be ready to go, stretch out, open the door early before she's really supposed to, and closes it and leaves. You find, as you're going through your coin purse, you'll find yourself 2 gold short, with a little note that says, "Thanks for the fun. I figured we're even with this."
I accept this.
So you, everyone else though, you're perfectly fine.
I would smirk and be just like, "Ha, that's funny."
Oh, she did sign it.
Oh, I'm keeping it.
It's only with initials.
What are the initials?
DL.
Down low.
Didn't think about that. But yes, you are correct.
I mean, does it make any bells to me?
No, DL does not make any bells. As you all get ready to disembark, is there anything you guys need to discuss before getting off the train?
Now we're supposed to be taking a connecting train down to Belding.
Yeah,
correct?
it's in a different station. There is a
Got it.
smaller
Okay.
substation.
No, not really.
Okay. Anyone else? God, good.
Where do we go from here? Oh, we need to get the horses too.
Mm-hmm. I have the ticket.
All right. Well, let's get them and then find out what the next station is.
Okay. So you guys disembark. There is as you get off in this platform, it is, middle of the afternoon, and this place is... The other place got real busy. Like, busy for the station size. This place is, like, trucking out people. There are some people, like, large groups meeting. There are a massive amount of individuals bringing things to be loaded. As you guys look behind at the back of the train, you will see an additional car unit is being, like, loaded on. It does not look like the same train type, though. You guys see on this one, it does have... It's a different type of train piece. Like, this one had its, nice finish, metallic finish, and, like, the wear and tear. This one seems a little bit more, like, semi-decorative. It is, like, a white with a blue line with a gold insert going up and like around in a half shape around it, and it says property of Gemstead. You guys are able to easily go get the horses. They are given to you. You're given everything, anything else you guys stowed, all of your weaponry is given back to you. And you are able to leave the platform and go into the station proper.
The station, what was that?
Proper.
Oh, proper.
So as you enter in to the station, there is a massive, like, think of Grand Central Station type deal. There is this massive board that is rotating and flipping signs, and it's giving, it also has directions on top of it telling, like, if international pickup, local pickup. Also, it looks at customs. There is another place for the, like, if you're buying things from the train or need to pick up bot use, not just customs. It is... Claw, I'll be real with you. This is practically your nightmare. There is not a
it
single
sounds-
plant, except for a few decorative little things in pots around
Do we have the horses like with us as we're walking through?
Yeah.
I'll
Okay, we
probably
do.
cast speak with animals and just like chat with them and ask them how their ride was and try to ignore like everything going on.
So yeah, you begin to speak horse. It does get a few people to look, but then they immediately see what you look like, and they immediately go, "Yeah,
That tracks.
that tracks." Even with a passive inside of 15 or above, pretty sure that would be
Not me.
Typhoon, John.
Eight.
I ain't
And-
see shit.
Yeah.
I don't see shit.
Yeah, say, Narayana, you all, as this is like conversations going on, there are a lot of people going like, "Ooh, that's really weird."
Doing a wide berth.
Yeah. It's not garnering attention of like any sort of security or guards or anything. It's just people. You get the sense that people around here don't do that in
Right.
public. But yeah, you ask, how was the trip? Oh, it was all right. We kept looking out the windows when we could to see if there were any sea hacks. I hear the sea hacks are pretty good. But I'll take them down. I'm a rootin' tootin' cowboy. I'll give myself inspiration for that one.
That was well played.
Football
You already
humor.
have inspiration. You should have that inspiration taken away.
No.
It doesn't
Have it
stack.
revoked.
Brandon. It doesn't
Doesn't
stack.
Damn it. We did get fed a whole bunch. I think Frankie's still I'm very full. Please do not feed me.
I'll just
Aye.
let the group know that Frankie's been fed for a decent amount of time. He'll be good on the next train ride.
That's bueno.
But yeah, it was pretty nice. I mean, I slept most of that time. It was pretty dark, and when it's dark, it's nighttime.
It's very fair. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you got to sleep for most of it.
Or
It was a
it's-
long night time.
Or it's where you live in the was it Luna?
Saluna.
So that when you live,
In Saluna, where it's dark all the time.
The northern
Yeah, Frankie
yeah.
was not the best horse.
It's nighttime, time to sleep. It is
But you
noon.
always had people who could talk to Frankie. So Frankie stayed up.
Valid point. Valid point.
The reason y'all made it anywhere is because Rin could not stop talking to horses.
Yeah. Oh.
You eventually make your way to a lower level, and as you get on with the horses, there is a specific like lift that you guys can take in, one of those angular lifts that will take you down to the main floor. The area probably right now has at least 200 people in this massive room, moving around, shuffling. It is drowning. Narayana, this is for Narayana Claw. Not so much John. You two have never experienced like noise like this, on the sense of because Narayana never been to a train station like this size. You never even left the Sliver, and for Claw, obvious reasons. Nature ain't normally this loud.
That's a valid point.
And it's just this chorus of voices and people talking and walking. For Dragonheart, this is rivaling one of your matches in
Yeah.
just decibel.
Yeah.
There are people going by going, "News here, get your nose. Free newspapers."
Oh, I'll take one.
Right at you.
I heard nose, and I was like, "Get
I
your
heard
nose
nose
here!
as well.
Get your nose here! I got mine already, thanks."
They'll just keep walking. It's not like they were expecting a tip or anything. As you look at it, the front page isn't all that exciting. This is not for the new, Sliver news. This is for Low Road, High Road. It's just called the News Road. And on it doesn't really talk about anything huge. There is a small little bit. It's kind of like the gossip section, where it's just like, I heard they're cracking down on people. Anyone else hear anything about this? In like the open letter, like gossip section. Then
It's a bold move, Cotton.
so you also see in there that like the biggest story is uptick in crime. Be on lookout for individuals looking like, you know, give a few like kind of artist rendition mugshots.
Got it.
They are nowhere familiar. It is a mug like that.
I will take mental note of that.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also local sports legend, visits, park.
Okay.
Cool. that kind of stuff.
That kind of newspaper. Got it. All right.
So you all begin to head down after looking at a map to where the substation would be heading south from here. This is, as you guys realize and you walk around, you actually were lifted up and you couldn't tell from where you were, but like this subsection, as you guys, you know, notice, since only two of you technically have been here before, High Road and Low Road is built on this like massive, like steeped gulch. So there is like this valley, and there's the train station comes into the top part of the middle, and then like goes up, and there's also the down, and the train technically goes over like parts of the city in between the two main parts of this valley where High Road and Low Road are. And they're built in between it. So the train is very integrated into the city, and there are smaller like public transit trains here in the city. As you guys looking around, you guys, as you head further and further down, you see the various interconnected, and you can kind of see through windows and the train station ways themselves that Low Road and High Road is truly massive. It's kind of like a little, like, think of the Vatican. Like, it could act as its own little tiny independent place with just how sheer like depth this is. It is a metropolis, and this is the reason why there is only one stop in Taroga. You get off and get on at High Road and Low Road. There is no other place to get picked up at. So this, like, it really, as you guys are descending down further to get down to the actual intercity trains, it really sets in how metropolitan this place is. And for John and Nariana, technically I would just say this, everyone but Claw. I just need that as like a sticker. Actually, everyone but Claw.
Everyone but Claw.
Everyone but Claw.
Would know that this place is massive, but Gemstead is reportedly bigger. You eventually get down heading south to you kind of have to leave this station a little bit and go like on a nice pathway. It is beautifully constructed. It is trying to be as naturalistic as possible. Like, you know how some places do like open air walkways in between buildings? Like that. Where they're trying to be like, look, we're artsy. We can have interconnected like this. It's plants. You walk through and you can see out. You know, you're still on a little bit of a slope. It's not nearly as high. If you look out and up to the right, the city kind of gets lost as it goes up in angle with a haze over it from all the smog and just general, midday temperatures. And Low Road, true to its name and, sense, it shines, but as you were looking at High Road and in between, it shines a little less bright. There's a lot more, natural things going on as you're down a massive valley slope. But also just the integration into the slope itself kind of decreases as it's gone down. And so it's more of platforms jutting out sometimes to form this still beautifully crafted and made city, but a lot less fluid. As you approach the station, you will see on the front, on the door, sorry, train temporary out of order. Maintenance will be over in about, and it has like a rolling number system, where like numbered days, about 1 day.
Well,
And this is
that's
good.
great.
I guess we could stay here for the night.
Yeah. Unless we want to find another way down, but it'd probably be better just to wait for the train.
What do you think?
I think we don't have much of an option.
I know
Huh?
nothing of this place, so whatever we decide to do, I'll go along with.
I'm
Let's
with Claw.
check out the local stuff.
Well, I will say if we're going to find a place to stay, and he'll like look at like his coin purse, I have no money. So
I know some people that just came and did some money at other people's expenses.
Do you know about the bet?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
a giant board.
I watched them write my name on the board.
No, you were focusing on the spices, right?
You also guys made it very clear that you bet on us.
Yeah, you did.
I have.
Now Ariana did spill the beans
That's
and
fair.
go, "Yay, I
was
won
also
money because of
really
you."
drunk.
Yeah. I'd be willing to shell out some money for us. I don't have a lot, but I have enough.
well, it would be appreciated. I'll have to find a way to make money now that I'm not getting paid.
We're not gonna leave you on the street. That'd be rude.
Teresa goes, "You're getting paid in friendship."
Friendship is nice, but it does not pay for room and board.
Dude, yeah.
Paid in friendship, and we'll just like walk forward a bit.
Friendship by bread.
It depends on who you're friends with.
Valid.
That tracks, yeah.
If you're a friend with a baker, yes.
Now I really want some more bread.
Right? Bread sounds
bread.
I could use some bread.
So you you all like there is a side path that lets you leave and enter the city in between these two buildings, and it is horse friendly. The city is mostly horse friendly. There are some tighter alleys as you walk through this like it's not the main thoroughfare. Obviously, that's the main road that connects High Road and Low Road, but this is like one of those bigger offshoot streets because it connects to the lower train station. There are still an abundance of people passing by you. It's a variety of individuals of varying ages, races, and what they're walking or carrying or wearing at all.
What time of day is it?
By the time you guys get over here, say around like 3:30, midday.
Okay.
So you guys still have plenty of time to explore the city, or, go find a place.
Well,
Probably secured, please.
I was going to say we should probably get a place if
Yeah.
the train here is closed temporarily. Others are probably also looking for places to stay.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys go about this main, your guys are looking for, I wouldn't say bottom of the barrel place, but you're like maybe a step or two above that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something doable, but
Somewhere we
Pretty
can
possible.
board the horses as well.
yeah.
Right.
What's wrong with bottom of the barrel?
They ain't got very good places to put the horses.
Okay, that's a valid point. I'll give you that one.
Since
I'm
you
not
guys-
trying to get bed bugs.
Since you guys love your horses so much, I'm gonna make you pay for it.
Well, that's just rude.
I haven't killed the horses.
You're every DM on TikTok, aren't you?
I'm not.
I thought
Hey,
I could trust you.
I'd be every DM on TikTok if I killed the horses.
And killed us right afterwards.
Yes, no, instead.
So what I'm
Tristan
hearing
did
is,
that
if you're
one
every
time.
DM on TikTok, then Frankie and Peanut BBEG's confirmed.
Dude, that's what I was saying.
The long con.
Just every night when you guys are asleep. Brother, the time comes.
I know, brother.
Hell yeah, I know, brother.
I'm pretty sure they're hacks.
Why do I feel like that's it? They're weird hawks. They don't have wings, but I can
He
smell them.
sees Dragonheart once with dragon wings, and it's like, I knew he was a fucking hawk.
Yeah.
I knew he was
They're
a hack.
dragon wings. That's what a hawk would say.
That's what a hacker say.
As you guys are walking, you know, kind of, there are many different signs. All the buildings in this area have a different temperature to them as you walk past, as it is fall. This is still this sliver still follows the traditional, but not in a temperature degree. It stays fall, only like dips into winter sometimes, and spring only dips into winters. Like, it feels more like a very short, light winter here with an extended spring and fall. And summer, technically. It is cooler in the air, and as you walk by some of these buildings, if their doors are open, you get a sense of like radiating heat, but there's no fire. You guys cut down a few city blocks. You see a small, like a signpost that has different inns and like their little logos, like emblems. There are about 4. They range in decorative niceness. There is one that is the symbol of a phoenix in like wing spread, in like a nice gilded gold symbol.
Ah, the T-Birds.
Yep, the T-bird.
Pontiac T-Bird.
You will see another one that looks like a very large bass. That the emblem and the sign, like this part of the sign, hasn't really been taken care of. And then you see, kind of Goldilocks this. You see also on there is the image in a pretty nice, like, circular emblem of a stag that is painted silver.
I like the phoenix.
But it's pretty flashy.
True.
Well, I guess it doesn't hurt to go in and just at least get a price check.
Going to the Phoenix?
Sure.
As you go down this other city block, you pass by a variety of shops. Some fashion, some like artists, some jewelers, some like various restaurants, and non-tavern bars. And you also there are these very eclectic looking housing complexes that you go by as you go down, and they range up about 5 or 6 stories tall.
Oof.
As you continue along, you eventually get to this very prominent building in the middle of the block. It kind of semi-cartoonishly but semi-lavishly has been cut up and kind of extends upward like this, causing any buildings next to it to have a built like cap to it because they can't touch this building.
What a jerk.
It is called the Eternal Phoenix.
keeps rising.
Yes.
They keep building more and more.
You literally took what I was going to say.
I need to stop talking and keep doing this to my DMs.
I'd like to give you anti-inspiration.
Okay, that's fair. I guess this is where you get to decide where you can roll at disadvantage. Yeah. You already do that, though.
You approach and the doors are opened for you, not by any person. Just the doors have these arms on it, and as you approach this awning and walk up it, opens up for you.
I'm beginning to think we might not be able to afford this place.
As
way
you
to find out.
approach with your horses, you will see a white-gloved man come up. Yes, please, one moment. Yeah, I will take the horses.
Yeah, I'm really starting to think we're not going to be able to afford this place.
Before you do that, sir,
Yes.
can we just inquire about your prices?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to speak about room prices. That would be the front desk.
Are there prices for you taking the horse while we inquire?
It is 1 gold every 10 minutes.
Yeah, I want to go ahead and say we're just going to keep moving on.
Yeah, let's do that.
If
Sorry
it's a
about
gold
wasting your
for
time.
10 minutes.
Very good, very good, very good.
Okay,
I'm going
next.
to go to the Phoenix place.
I'm Narion, and I want to go to the Phoenix.
It was a pretty bird.
You pretty bird.
Where you guys heading to next?
You said there was the Phoenix, there was
The silver stag.
silver stag,
And
And
the
then the
Bass
bass.
Pro
I was going to
Shop.
say the bass. Well, let's try the bass.
Okay.
Well, let's see how the other one's the silver stag. I think the
It's painted in silver, wasn't made of silver.
It's a stag painted silver. It's a silver stag. I can't imagine it's going to be too much cheaper than the Phoenix.
As you guys are
I don't think
walking... What?
He's going to charge us some
I
gold
see.
just to ask him.
I meant like someone on the street, but like, okay.
Do you
I
want to
mean-
ask? There's people going by. There's like, this is a living, breathing city. So, if you wanted to talk to someone
I
walking
will
by...
suggest it to the group. Like, we could just ask someone. Sure.
Sure, you seem the least odd out of us. Why don't you ask someone?
Yes, Stillwater Ganassi is the lead. Okay.
I'm
gonna
wearing
find,
a
like,
mask. One is talking to the horses.
He's got a point.
You know what? God, we are weird. Okay. Gonna find someone who just seems to like leisurely walking, not to be like walking in a sense of
Give
you know
me a
purpose.
perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
18 plus. What's my perception? Plus 4. 92. Yeah.
With that, yeah, you find there's this guy. He looks to be like off of work for the day, and he's just out enjoying his stroll. He's wearing like traditional like those nice suspenders and a rolled up button-up shirt. And
Classy.
he's just a half-worked man just walking down the road.
Yeah. I like to approach him and just be like, "Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Hi. We're just trying to find a place to stay for the night, but trying to find something reasonably cost. Would you be able to recommend a place? Because some of these a little bit expensive."
Oh, you're from out of town. All right. Well, let me tell you. Don't go to the Phoenix.
Yeah, we learned that one the hard way already.
Oh, don't tell me you paid the gold.
No, we did. We left
Ah,
instantly.
good. Smart. I never tell people
Yeah.
to go there. And yet they're somehow still in business. Anyway.
The cost, probably.
How long are you going to be in town for? You and
Just a
your...
day.
Look at your... You and your
Merry
friends...
band, I guess. Yeah, that's whatever you want to call us. Yeah, just a day.
Oh, well, if you want something like pretty dirt cheap, you could go to the Fat Bass. That one's your down and dirty, but I mean they're reasonable price. They have food, alcohol's the real draw there, but they can board horses and give you a room. I don't know how nice the room's gonna be. And then the Silver Stag. I mean, the name kind of carries them. A lot of their stuff is in silver amounts.
Huh.
So
Okay.
sometimes I'll just let you know. Sometimes their silver amounts are going to be over a gold, but theme.
Okay. Good.
It's like
I
Dollar
appreciate it. Thank you
General.
very
You're like,
much.
everything's $1 increments.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll thank him. Be on my way. And then I will share that with the group. Yeah. So the fat bass is like dirt cheap, but also dirt tea. Crazy. But I hear they have
reminds
great
me of
alcohol,
home.
so like I'm not opposed. Since it's one day, but at the same time, there is a silver sack if we don't want to go that like down and dirty.
Look, I grew
So
up in
it's
a
I don't
like
mind
desert
getting
Texan
dirty.
tea. I mean, I feel like I was talking to your other character from Tuesday nights. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait.
What do you mean by that,
Yeah,
Nariana?
I was
Who is
like,
celibate?
wait a minute, did we just have a character switch here?
I was thrown off first. I was like, wait, what?
Unless it's like a really like super innocent, like I don't mind getting dirty. I do a lot of manual labor in the trees. Like,
My
oh,
pirate
that's
brain was
what you
filthy
meant.
dirty.
That's exactly what I meant. It definitely was not meant to be. Yeah,
You nasty. Okay.
I can sleep in dirt. It's fine.
So I grew up in a
I mean,
desert.
I don't
Everything's
think
a little
it's
sandy all
actual
over.
dirt, but yeah. It's probably not the cleanest either.
It just looks to Claw and just like, just like we sleep in the dirt all the time.
Claw
I
just
mean,
has,
they
like,
have
an
good
air of
alcohol, I
hair.
hear. So,
You and your alcohol. You should probably get that checked out.
get what checked out.
Your problem.
What problem?
What problem?
Your drinking problem.
I don't have a drinking problem.
You do real?
Having this is a bold conversation for the middle of the road.
Yeah.
But that would not
Hey,
surprise
you
me.
want to say something? I want to say something. Oh, that's crazy.
Anyway, why don't we
Yuck.
start heading towards the fish place?
Yes, the fish place.
The
Just-
fat bass?
The fat.
I know what
bass.
I'm just trying to get them to change the conversation.
The fat bastard.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha.
Copyright taken somewhere else in the sliver. Copyright law here is strict.
It's just the plump jerk
Rude.
somewhere. What are you, some kind of like plump jerk? You damn right I am.
The enlarged meanie.
He's not Scottish, he's Irish. Just vague enough.
As you guys are walking down the road, you will see, probably like 2 blocks down, you'll hear a scream, like a little bit of like a ah, like a group. I can't be super loud or I'll peak the mic.
No, scream for me. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
But individuals screaming out as the crowd is broken, and you guys will see running across the road, which has pretty decent carriage traffic on it. Will be a group of about 4 people, all carrying different like duffel bags of stuff, like running down an alley.
Are they running towards us?
No, so you guys are about 2 blocks away. They do technically run towards you, but not close enough in any immediate amount of time. You can like see them in the distance, but you can't really like super clock them or like zoom there.
Oh.
I
That looks
think
like
someone
interesting.
Just got robbed. I'm gonna be real with you because that looked kind of shady.
Is anyone like chasing him or anything?
Not at the moment, no.
With the city we're unfamiliar with, it's hard to tell unless.
I think John would see that situation and then like go as if to start casting like a slow spell, but then like just not my jurisdiction, not employed here. I don't know.
Dude,
the
okay, so
laws.
same brain. I was like, I don't have an obligation to stop technically.
No one said help. They just went.
Oh, as you in the distance, you hear somebody yelling, but
Like,
not
help
in like
them
your
stop
immediate
them.
area. Like when you guys get close enough, you will just see a sign that says Eddie's Arcane Wonders, and it is a 2-story glass-fronted building that has, it looks like it's trying to elicit like dwarven like build in its aesthetic and structure, and there is an older woman and older male, both human, just like sitting there being like in the street being like, why didn't anyone stop them? That was our money. And just the man just like, it's all right, it's okay, we're safe, come on, let's go inside, come on. The wife will turn around, somebody please, we need that money to pay for our building.
And look at Dragonheart, because we're like the fastest people.
Well,
Alright, let's go.
step of the wind.
You guys want to use the horses? Let's go. I'm gonna use dash.
Guys,
in.
wait as they like take off.
And away I go.
Teresa's just like, I cannot.
We won't
keep
kill
up with
them, hopefully.
They're going to get us in legal trouble. Oh boy.
I'll run after them after a second.
It's okay. We still have our deputy patches, but for a different area.
Teresa will be like, I'll stay here with John? Looks at Claw to see if Claw's gonna run.
Claw kind of like looks around at like all the people in the hustle and bustle, and she just goes, I'll stay here I'll watch the horses.
I'll go see what I can do.
And then I'll stay here with Claw. Hi, Claw.
Come
Hi,
here
Teresa.
often.
I was like,
So let's talk about our deepest traumas.
let's spill our deepest,
She's gonna
most
be like,
intimate
"Yeah,
backstory
what?"
parts with no one else around.
Right. That would track for those two.
No one will believe either of us.
Yeah.
As you head off, the two fast ones. How many key points you burning there, big boy?
Let's start with one to see if I can get them in the sights.
You do not. You hear people in the connected alleyway saying, like, watch where you're going off in the distance.
It's great. We'll use the
Three.
second one.
So we get a general idea like where they're going, for the direction.
Yes. They're heading, like, technically south western.
So
So yes, if you both spend your action, bonus action, movement dash, so your super speed. Technically, you're still faster than Shiro.
with step of the wind, yes.
Well, because you can
Well,
both.
he's got the dash as his,
Yeah, you guys both have the same base movement though.
I have 45.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
then
stuff
no.
30. Jesus
Every
Christ, yeah,
round,
you're gone.
technically, yeah. Every so 12 seconds, you are 30 feet ahead of him. So.
I'm super fast.
Incrementally, you do go around. I do need you both to give me acrobatics.
Parkour!
22.
Okay.
I rolled blue.
22 also, yeah.
Hey!
You two, that there are various individuals in the alleyway. It looks like the alleyway is also like a second. As you guys go through, you guys imagine it to be an alleyway because it's in between. But it turns out that there are a secondary back layer of buildings in between. Like as you get closer to like the center of the main area, like the main thoroughfare, it looks like you're in between those two main roads, and it kind of like builds in on itself. So some of these are like smaller mini streets. There's a large group of individuals. You guys weave through them no problem.
Wall run.
Yeah, you guys. The rest of you don't have to make acrobatics for this. You're not moving at like near speed of sound. Just like through
We're
the
just
city.
Assassin's Creed in the in the city.
The rest of you, like people are like, holy hell! Do you see those guys?
Nope.
As this is going on, John's mumbling, keep a low profile, don't attract attention to yourselves. Oh, what happened to that plan? As they're like speeding around like...
The Claw and Ariana, you guys hear just John mumbling that. Eventually, you get around to this kind of like in the middle of a set of buildings, like this like kind of like open air market. that's where you catch up to them.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, there's no one there. It looks to be like a community market that is only opens on certain days, certain times. So at this current juncture, they are not open. So you're just in like you catch them, getting ready to lower down one of the like fire escape ladders that crawl up and over. As you two, technically Dragonheart you first, and then technically 6 seconds after.
I'm almost there.
I say technically 6 seconds after, you guys get there. So as you guys are a little bit behind, because I don't imagine you guys are all full sprinting.
Ariana's sprinting.
Okay.
Clang, clang, clang goes the trolley.
People give you a wide berth because they hear you coming.
Yeah, I don't know if John would necessarily be sprinting so much as like running,
Light
but
jog.
also like trying to like be
Sorry,
like, all
sorry,
right,
sorry,
so if
sorry.
their laws are like this and if they use this sort of military-esque occupation, what exactly am I gonna have to tell them when they would get arrested? Like, what am I gonna have to say? Like, so he's processing and thinking as he's running, so he's not
You're
sprinting.
Dekuing.
Yes, I'm
You're
Dekuing.
Dekuing.
Yes.
I love that.
Don't go full Deku. Is you, Claw, are you sprinting or are you staying with John?
I was gonna stay with the horses and,
Oh, that's right.
Teresa.
That's right. For some reason, I was
Yeah.
like, no, Teresa, no, you're just there.
I don't want to be bumped into anybody or like get lost or anything, so I'm with Teresa.
Some people will come over and just start checking out your horses, though.
Horses.
Kinda.
Teresa, do you want to start walking that way? Like towards where they went?
Looks down, looks around. You know how fast they go, we probably don't even know what direction they went now.
Alright. This is Frankie and this is Peanut.
And we are the Order of
Teresa gonna be, please stand back until you are asked to approach the horses. We are trying to keep a little bit of a bubble here.
Why do I feel like she's also? If you have any hawks, put them away.
No falconeers, please. No falconeers.
Piece of gold, you can feed them. We have some tarts and some rations.
Rations. Get your
Roll me
rations.
persuasion
Hell
at
yeah, Claw.
advantage.
Work those horses.
Work 'em.
That's fucking genius.
Alright, let's see. Come on. Oh, I got a 5.
An advantage?
At advantage, I got a 3 and a 4.
Oh my god, Claw. How?
What are the chances?
Man.
Why do I feel like she's like, yes, give us all of your money to pet our
Give
horses.
us gold.
Teresa's like, yes, and you can feed them. And people are like,
Or Claw's speaking like really quietly, like, you can feed them. We can, if for a piece of gold, you can feed them, I guess.
people are just like, okay. I don't want to feed them, and just starts petting them.
Yeah.
Frankie's like,
Okay.
please don't feed me. Yeah. Well, that
Horses.
absolute bust of a
Damn.
of a naked scan
I know,
going.
that was so bad.
You know what? I'll be generous. You get 4 copper placed in one of the pouches.
Sick. Okay, cool.
Literal pennies to them.
A little just like, okay, you might need this actually here.
You guys aren't doing so hot.
No,
we're not.
No.
So with you guys, for the 2 of you that get there, well, technically Dragonheart, you're first.
Yes.
So what do you do when you are on the scene?
Can I tell? Is it like a group of guys and gals? Is it like guys?
All guys.
All guys. Dragonheart has to be just a fucking like showman. Gentlemen, please. I think we've
I
run
love that.
far enough.
At this point, one of them is pulling down the ladder, like half like up, like holding the grate, pulling it down, like lowering it for everyone else. Turns around and goes, "Who the fuck are you?"
Oh, what, me? Well, I could be a friend or foe, depends on how the situation goes. I think that you've taken something that doesn't belong to you. And I've been on a train for a couple of days, and I haven't hit anything in a little bit. And I think we can either A, return these things and give it back to the nice old people so they can pay their bills, or I can take it and they can still do it. The choice is yours.
Oh, we fighting.
That's where we're gonna take a break.
All right.
So we will be right back. Stick around to see how the rest of that conversation is gonna go. Don't go nowhere.
All right.
Parkour.
Parkour. You tweak your ankle a little bit.
Oh shit.
Nah, I don't have ankles to tweet. I'm kidding.
I don't have ankles to tweak.
What are you running on?
Pegs.
My feet.
He's got peg legs.
Not my ankles.
He's a pirate with 2 peg legs.
Yeah, like a little chopstick run. Like.
I freaking love that. That's hilarious.
New character unlocked. I'm Peg the pirate.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
both a name you're using. That's a multi-use sentence. But anyway,
Did you just say you pegged the pirate?
that's
You
that's
did.
the multi-use of the sentence. Is either his name or.
Oh yeah, but also, oh
You have
no.
to talk to Peggy.
So yes, you get down, like you like do your whole speech, and the one who's up on the ladder, like up already, he's like across the courtyard and up a little bit. And he's the one that's lowered it. He's like, "Do you happen to be the guard? Are you the law? They changed their outfits. No? Fuck you." And begins like you'll see him go acrobatically and land on top and then begin running up. The other ones are like, "Dude, you can't just leave us." He'll stop and go, "Hi, hurry up." And that is when Typhoon will run up.
Okay. How far is the wall?
Probably about 30 feet, like to where they're standing.
Can I do a straight line of a fire breath at the ladder to burn it down?
He's made of metal.
Oh, it's made of metal. I thought it was like rope with like metal
No,
pegs.
this is literally like, think about it as like an inside of like a New York City apartment, kind of like the little.
Oh, one of those
So
kind of
you're-
fire ladders.
yeah.
I was thinking of like the scout mode.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the other kind of fire ladder.
No, this is like actual
Okay.
ladder.
All right. Well, with that, can I like sprint over to like I go whoosh, like to the ladder and be like, "Well, you gotta go through me now."
Sure. Are you gonna take a swing or are you gonna stand?
Oh,
There are 3 of them down there. I'll let you know. One is of medium build. 2 are of much stockier build.
Okay.
Their faces are completely covered.
See, and they're still carrying the duffel bags.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm really, yeah, just set them all on fire. It's like, no, let's not burn the money that they're carrying. I will hit. I will start swinging.
Okie dokie. I wasn't for sure if you were going to actually fight or not. So let me load that up. It's not loading the right people. It still has Rin in there.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's weird.
Yeah, that's not right. Renee been in there for a hot minute.
Her ghost. She's alive.
Okay. Yeah. You can roll to attack.
All right.
You attack it first, then we'll.
22.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Should I do the second tech as well while I'm at it? Or is this it's not full combat? Is it
Not
just
full. I mean, technically your attack action, so technically you can.
okay? I just wanted to check. That's a nat 20.
Let's go.
Same guy?
Sure.
Yeah, he's down.
Just like, all right.
As you do, you'll hear the guy go, "Ow!" from up on top. Son of a. Boom, boom. And you'll see the two bags the guy does as he goes down, like, and go up towards the other bag. Like they're bad, like the sign, like symbol on the bag lights up and they fly up. Guy's like, "Okay, it's a lot of fucking money to carry, but all right," and begins to like continue his way up.
All right.
The other two. It's been a while. Roll initiative. And that includes you, Typhoon.
I was wondering when I was gonna get an opportunity.
Dirty 20.
It's 12 plus 7. 19? Yeah, 19.
While Nariana's running towards them, she's also looking to see if she can find any guards or army or someone of authority.
Okay.
Let me at him, let me at him.
John is doing while running other than as you get closer?
John would also probably be keeping his eyes peeled for any, like, guard or military insignias on anybody, and also, can I do a history check to know if a citizen's arrest here is a thing?
As much as I would love to tell you that you are not that intimately knowledgeable.
Didn't think so, just figured I'd try.
So, okay.
You just pass the guard along. Is there a citizen's arrest thing?
What?
Never mind.
As you guys continue running, it's going to take you about a round or so to get there. So we'll start at the top of the initiative. It is technically Dragonheart's turn.
All right. Well, I got two guys. I guess I'll just pick one and go for them.
Cool.
It's a nat 20.
Cool.
As it should be.
And second one. Sorry, I just need you to confirm.
Another one.
It's the first roll and the second roll.
Roll another one. Just I want to see.
Confirm the crit.
That one would be a 19. So.
You're not going to instantly kill. You will crit though.
Okay,
2 times.
So 2 crits.
Let's get them crit hit in chat, fam. Not gonna totally skew this encounter.
Hey, I might actually not kill someone today.
Yeah, if I knock them all out, you can't do it.
Exactly. One
It's
of them
your turn
like
next, so-
accidentally hits me.
It's your turn next, so you'll definitely get there.
Hey man.
Don't worry.
I worry.
Don't know why. Strange.
I don't like you.
Hello, me.
At all, nothing.
Alright, so the first 2 attacks would be. Doesn't make sense.
What?
16 plus 5. Hold on.
I'm very confused.
Oh, because it changed some things. Hold on. 16.
Well, while we're waiting, don't forget, this Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we go back to DC by night, inside of the Monuments of Shadow.
Alright, so those first 2 hits will be 38.
Yep.
Fill
up.
Well, I mean, my bonus action. I mean, does he look bad?
Not really.
I guess to keep trying to get this done quickly, I'll do Flurry of Blows. First one is 18 plus 8.
Yup.
17 plus 8.
Yup.
Oh, ooh, good stretch.
No, 21.
Okay, he's still up.
He a big boy.
Typhoon.
All right, where's the closest one to me?
I mean, it's kind of you're in between. If Dragonheart is like the top of a triangle, they're down here because he's in between them and the ladder, and you're like down like here. Like you're gonna
I
head
go to
up.
the
You're
right
behind both
one.
of them. So that's the one that Dragonheart was hitting. If you want to go with the same one,
I go to the left one.
got it. Go to the left one.
Because I can still use my rapier and try not to do killing strikes, right?
Feeling strikes, but your attacks will be still slashing.
Yeah, but I can like, if I do get to him to 0, I can just like hit with the butt of my.
Depending on how you hit them, yes.
We will find out.
Yeah, if you like hit him for the last hit and it's like a crit sneak attack super hit, that's
Okay,
gonna be
that's
hard
fair.
That's gonna be hard to rule.
That's fair. 19 plus 8,
I'll hit.
which I'm sure hits. Yeah, 1d8. Where's my d8? There it is. And I think I'm at 2d6 right now. No, 3d6. Okay. Um, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. 12 plus 6, 18 damage.
Nice.
And then bonus action, an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
11 plus 4.
Dagger wins.
Oh, cool. That's just another 2.
Ouchie.
Just backhand him.
Yeah, you like stab him once and you just like, oh! What the fuck?
Add insult to injury.
As you backhand them, you see they like take their bags and like you hear another boom, boom, as all their bags flap and you see the guy on top. Oh, for the love of
Look, if I can slow him down by taking out the guys that keeps trying to steal all the money.
They will. All right, getting kind of angry at you. I'm not a fan of this. The other one's just gonna look at you, Typhoon. You kind of see there's like a sliver in his eyes. He has very snake-like eyes, and there's kind of like a little bit of like crackle in the air as he starts to like breathe heavily. And they're gonna rage. Yay! They're not
Can
full.
they not?
They're not full like level 3 players. That would be insane since you're only level 6. These would be mid-tier adventurers themselves.
Yeah.
So, but yes, they're each going to take 2 swings at you as they, they reach down and they like pull out, and it kind of like extends for a bit as they look like shock sticks, like they're kind of like taser sticks.
Fair.
So they're going to swing at you each twice. So for you, dragon haired. That is you have a what AC?
18.
First one will miss. Second one will hit though.
Gotcha.
He is two-handing it. You see, he just comes in like he's like wild swinging, and like you kind of like okay, he's just not really aiming. But as if after he misses the first one, he just with a swiftness comes and catches you in the side with it.
Gotcha.
And you will take 12 points of technically electric, like technically it's thunder damage, right?
I don't have any resistances.
Yeah. So lightning damage? Yes, lightning. Oof, my brain is like wrong words. Lightning damage. So you don't. I'm just letting you know. That's
Despite my abilities, I don't have any resistances.
Not yet.
Do I get those eventually?
No, probably.
I didn't think I
It
did.
would be weird if you didn't. One at you, Typhoon.
16.
That's a natural 19.
Ow.
Both will hit. He is not.
Ow.
He is not two-handing it. This guy will have one, and then you'll see he'll like flick his arm out, and you'll see just like this little buckler like open up.
Oh my god, thank god my wisdoms both pass. I'm good.
Yeah, it's level 11. I get a draconic presence that I can choose
Yeah.
it. That's what it is.
That's so you get until you get it.
It's a temporary one. That's what it was.
So that'll be a total of 17 points. You can uncanny dodge one of them if you want.
Yes, please.
First or second.
First.
So 10
I was reading my rapier.
down to your down. That's 12 damage.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah. So you succeed your wisdom saves. Top of the round. This is when you guys, for those of you running, Nariani, you're technically ahead by a little bit. You will see on the horizon that Dragonheart is in between. Like you can vaguely see Dragonheart's like mask in between these two hulking figures as Typhoon is squared up with one of them.
I'm bright yellow. I'm hard
So,
to miss.
Yeah, so that's what you guys are seeing off in the distance as you guys are running up.
How distant?
What?
How distant?
Like 200 some feet.
Got it.
They're like you guys are running down the alley that opens up into like that goes towards the courtyard.
Okay.
Okay, Dragonheart.
All right. Well, we got the one guy with me still, so might as well keep going.
Yep.
17 plus 8.
Yeah, hit.
18 even.
18 even. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Math time. It's math time. 25. Those two.
Okay.
Still up.
Add that down to 12.
My count is magical.
That's fair. Yeah. He's
So is my
barely up.
rapier.
All right. Well, then, luckily, I got one more attack. 19.
That'll hit.
Alright, that's a d6 plus 5. 'cause it's 11.
Now you want to do it?
We'll just do a quick, just roundhouse sidekick. Like to just jaw, just like throwing. Yeah, you're big, but I'm fast.
And he'll just like face into the pavement, like body arches up for a second before
It's
flopping
scorpions
down.
for
Yeah.
a moment.
Oh my god, yes, I love that.
All right.
That's your action bonus action.
Yes, my action bonus action. Do I just have to like rotate to get to the other
Yeah.
big dude?
Yeah.
Okay. I figured that was the case.
Typhoon?
I mean, I still can attack the same person.
Yeah. Figured.
15 plus 8. I'm sure hits.
Yes.
Oh, that's much better. Let's see. Fine. That's 15, 19, 25 damage.
That's a hefty hit.
Your blade is magical.
Oh, is he still up? I backhand him again.
Hey, he's still up.
And we're talking about a barbarian here. Even low level, we're still talking about like a sponge.
17 plus 4.
Yeah.
And another 2 damage.
Just stop backhanding me.
Stop smacking me! Stop it!
It is his turn now.
Fair.
And he's going to recklessly attack twice now.
Fair enough.
So you guys will have advantage on this. First one is a hit. Second one's a crit.
This is on me.
Yes.
Uncanny dodge that crit.
Okay.
Into my wisdom.
So
God is good.
6 points on
God is
the.
good.
No, he's raging. Sorry. 8 points on the first hit.
Okay.
And then the second one.
Got a natural 20 on my wisdom save.
Nice.
Nice.
I mean, I can ignore all of them for the rest of battle.
Sure.
Wait, really? Let's
sure.
go.
You take 8 from the second one.
Okay, gotcha.
So don't forget, you're also still sitting with inspiration, just in case.
True. In case I don't need it anymore.
Not at the moment, no. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
don't forget it, because again, with us, we don't hold on to those forever. They do
The other
expire.
Other guy at the top of the ladder, which you guys now at this point will see because it's top of the round. You guys will be entering into the back of the courtyard, like around that time frame. You guys see the one at the top goes. Like opens on up and throws it off into the courtyard, so it just starts scattering everywhere, and then turns around and like has made his way more up and up every turn. He's just that's his whole business, whole thing. So he's up on top of like the fire ladder to the roof. He just looks down and goes, and then heads off. Darnhart.
Can I see that my friends have shown up?
Yep.
And I will see, because he's got majority of the bags now, right?
Yeah, he's out of the like 6 that there were. He's got 5 now because he threw one out.
All right.
Which, just give me a dexterity save, both of you. Technically, the other guy needs to too.
Parkour.
Yeah, he's fine.
15 plus 8.
Yeah.
Hold on. 13 plus 4.
Yeah, that's fine.
17,
You'll
yes.
each take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as various coins rain down from a sky like very tall building. Just boosh.
How quickly can I catch them and put in my pocket? I'm kidding.
I mean,
You might have to deal with me afterwards. But...
I'm kidding.
only if
I'm
you see him do it.
yes.
Exactly.
I am
My
currently
hand might be
watching
really
my
fast.
friends going like, "Hey, look, there's my friends."
He's
hand.
He's just sly. But it's not is your turn.
So I will look at Ty and be like, "You got this," and then I'm going to use what is it called? Unfurl the wings, and I am going to step at the wind and fly straight up the fire escape, so I don't have to use anything to try and catch up with our runaway.
Run away.
Wings unfurled, yes. I get a flying speed granted to my walking speed. When I use Step of the Wind, so that means I could fly for 90 feet.
That will get you to the top of the building. Want to make sure I got the spell right.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's right.
I'm doing my best to use all my stuff the right way.
I mean, fucking flying.
I was like, it's either like, it's like, how do I get up this fire escape quicker? I don't use it.
Fly like an eagle.
You fly up and you land on the.
Yeah.
You see him at the other, like, heading towards the other side of the building. And he'll be like, watch your step. And you look down and there is an open book.
Mm-hmm.
And inside is a glyph that goes.
Just waiting for that one.
So I need. Yeah, you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Got it.
Is this an explosion?
19 plus 8.
So take half.
Fair.
Might need to roll this.
Fair.
And I'll do this like this. Yeah, hey, oh, I got enough. Do this twice.
Too bad explosions don't count as missiles.
Unfortunately.
I catch the explosion.
If you could catch explosions, I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Technically, as an astromonk, you can. You can redirect energy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's one of the things I was super
You
looking
chose the
forward
wrong
to.
I
subclass.
I don't know if I chose the wrong one. I chose the wrong one for that action. But let's be honest here.
Multi-class.
Ascendant Dragon seems to be pretty nice.
Right.
Is it Ascendant Dragon? I always say the name wrong of what it is.
You'll take 18 points of acid damage.
Boop.
Kind of rude.
Yeah, rude. Yeah, Ascendant Dragon. I was right.
So as you stand there still up, he's like, "Damn, you're fucking strong." All right, take off another bag and throw it. Oh, hey, welcome, Harry.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Harry.
Thanks for the
Yo, let's
raid.
go.
Hope you had a fun Pokemon Minecraft stream.
Pokemon Minecraft. What a combo.
Yeah, right. Pokecraft.
I'm flying like a dragon and then getting exploded.
Yes, Dragonheart is currently pursuing a thief, who is on top.
Flying and exploding.
Flying currently on top of a building where an explosive rune was placed, which he activated because it was placed there.
Yep.
Good thing it was you.
Yeah.
John would be.
John's
Dead.
fucking dead.
There's part of me that's why I didn't go get him. I was like, I got him.
He will still begin. He's going to continue running on his turn. Okay, that goes down to Ty.
I mean, I could
All
throw
right.
some darts at him. Where's he?
I mean, you could. You're going to try. Go for it.
Okay. I mean, it's barely in damage, but in my head, I'm like, I can slow him down by hitting him with some
Yeah,
darts.
say he's not been touched.
Yeah. That's 17 plus 8 for first one.
Yup.
That's a nat fucking 20 with that
Give me
one.
half
Let's
damage on the other
go.
one.
Is that your anti-inspiration you're doing?
No, he's just uncanny dodging.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I mean, they're D4, so they're hardly doing anything.
Doesn't matter. Shots on goal. Shots on goal.
Shots on goal or shots
And
on
if
goal.
I can prevent that.
All right, first one. That's 4 plus 5, so 9.
Cool.
Though, oh yeah, and the it's 2 dice for the one to crit. It's 3 and 4 plus 5. So 6, because it would be 12.
Cool. Yeah, he just. Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Typhoon, back down to you.
All right. Wait. Did he finish the one?
Nope.
Okay. So okay. Cool. This is great. Take my attack on the same person I'm fighting. 13 plus 8.
That'll hit.
For 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 5 is 16 plus 3 is 19. 19 damage.
He is still up, but looking pretty bad.
And this time I punch him in the face. Or not. I don't know. Does a 6 plus 4 hit?
No.
I should have went with the backhand.
At that point, he'll kind of like, as you go, he'll purposely like put his shield up so you hit it and like crack your hand against it a little bit. His turn.
That was rude.
Going to strike at you.
You stop.
First one hits. Second one hits. Be 2 different saves.
Oh, I thought you said I was good.
No, I'm just kidding.
17. Oh, wait. Oh.
Keeping you on the
I passed
toes.
both anyways.
Ooh, my God, he maxed his damage almost.
Ooh.
Uncanny dodge.
1 or 2.
The max damage. I think it was 2. I don't know.
Okay, 2. Got it.
He's gonna
It
roll
wasn't
2
2. Damn it.
So first hit's 11.
Ow.
Yeah, and then that second one's 5.
Ow. I am really low.
You're getting constantly hit with this lightning damage. Just
Yeah, I'm at
And you guys
5.
see Typhoon is like getting assaulted with this, and sparks are flying off every time you've been hit. Kind of like singe marks on your your chest and your head where he's like been striking you.
I'm gonna get a light.
Top of the round, the guy is going to look, take the bag, throw it down. You can have that. That's 2. All right, cool. Hey! Oh,
Hey,
another raid!
Wolf.
Welcome everyone.
No.
Let's go.
Thanks for the raid, Wolf.
Thank you for the raid.
The raid.
Shadow Legends.
Oh,
That's what I was
God.
thinking.
Unfortunately,
I'm
not.
glad we all had the same idea here.
So, welcome everyone. Right now, our heroes are stopping some thieves. As you'll throw it down, he'll click something, and you'll see wings from his back. Because you notice he's now able to glide down away from you. It's pretty decent. So he is going to and begin taking off.
Okay.
It's your move.
Oh, is it my turn? I was gonna say with the other 2 coming up, I wasn't sure if they get to roll in yet.
No, they're gonna go at the bottom of initiative.
Okay. Gotcha. Let's see. How many key points do I have left?
Well, technically, you use 2 for Step of the Wind to get there.
Yeah, I have 2 left. I could technically glide to him.
You could, but then if you run out of key points while you're still in the air,
I could glide to him, just grapple him, tavern brawler in the air.
Just take him down with you.
Yeah. So if I'm going down, you're coming with me.
good. That's up to you.
Cannonball.
Yeah, why not? So,
Cool.
What do you think, sir?
Burn a key point.
okie dokie.
There's just 1 to do that.
Yeah, it's just step of the wind, and if I use step of
God
the wind,
damn, that's good.
I mean I have 3 wing charges.
Oh, but
so,
use the key point to do. But if you try
yeah,
to do
the
more-
key point activates the ability to do that, but I can only use that ability
Got
3
it.
times. So I can't do like step of the wind 5 times and do 5 wings.
That's still really good.
It's still nice, yes. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and glide to him and use Tavern Brawler to grapple him.
Okay. Roll. Technically,
That's
Yeah.
with advantage, right?
yeah, because he is. Roll advantage.
Let's see, and that's athletics. That is 23.
Okay, he's going to try and use acrobatics.
Fair.
Not. Nope. Got. You immediately after your glide ends begin plummeting.
Oh, was that he dodged it?
No, I'm saying he failed. You grab him,
Mm.
but his wings
Going
can't
down,
hold all of the
down.
money and you guys, and you immediately begin plummeting.
Okay.
So, yeah, you immediately begin falling, and we'll get to that, where you'll fall, many feet. That will go down to Typhoon.
How bad is the one in front of me looking?
Pretty damn bad.
All right, I'm gonna hit him. I'm taking him down with me. 10 plus 18? I'm sorry, 10 plus 8 is 18.
18 will hit.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 3 is 12. Plus 3 is 15 plus 4 is 19. 19 damage.
How are you doing this non-lethally?
I'm gonna hit him with the the butt of the spear, just like, Dink, go to sleep.
Spear.
Dink, go
You
to
mean
sleep.
rapier?
You got a
I'm sorry,
spear?
rapier. I don't know why I said spear.
Your next character will use a spear.
Yes.
So yeah, you hit him in the back. He kind of takes a moment where he's before his eyes wide over, and he falls down.
How was the other one looking after you you were done hitting him?
They're both because non-lethal.
Yeah, I just knocked him.
Oh, he's already knocked out. I don't know
Yeah,
why I thought he was.
that's
up.
why I
was
left
like,
you.
okay.
You had one dude left with two of the allies
cool,
coming
cool.
up behind you. I was like, okay, there's 3 against this one dude. You guys have this. I'm gonna go grab
What
the other
I'm
guy.
gonna do then, because I trust you to get that guy, I'm gonna tie these 2 up and just kind of clean up everything that was thrown out of the bags.
Unbeknownst to you, I'm plummeting.
Yeah, on the other side of the building.
You'll be fine.
I'll
I
be
have 5
fine.
health. I can't do anything in that fight, bro.
Yeah, this is why the old adage of rogue versus barbarian normally doesn't go the rogue's way.
I'm grateful for the freaking. I can do the
Okay.
+3 every
Yeah.
time.
So you tie him up, no problem. That's when you guys approach. Two people tied up.
And that's it, because we
Well,
don't
3 people
see
tied up.
Dragonheart.
Nope, he's on the other side of the building. And the building is
He went
where
up
you sit
there.
right
Yeah.
now.
Okay. Well.
I just pointed. He went up there to get the last one.
All right. I
Hey,
guess
weren't
I'll
there
start.
4? Oh yeah. No,
I guess I'll start climbing the fire escape. I know.
So this is where the words of your father come in. All right, son. We're just gonna run a few more steps. A few more steps, you'll get it there. Just up and down the bleachers. You got this.
Another lap.
Right.
I'll stay with Typhoon and help him clean up the spilled coins.
I go.
Just more muttering as I'm climbing, like, I learned magic so I wouldn't have to do this kind of thing. Not so that I would have to chase after people, just so that I could just cast spells at them, just stop them.
Man,
I
should've
definitely
learned
pocketed like a handful probably before you
That's why I
showed
learned
up. I don't know.
haste. Should've learned
Like,
haste.
quietly, Brandon, if you heard that.
Yeah, roll sleight of hand.
Okay, cool.
Are you
My
actually
perception
robbing?
is a 17, so
Dude, I have to go if my my
He's
character
not-
doesn't
he's
care
not
about the
wrong.
well-being of people.
I've never
He's
seen
finally
him rob
wrong.
anyone innocent.
He's
yet,
not
so-
right. It's just, this is just coins. for now.
23. It's easy. 23.
It's easy. Yes.
It's
Yeah,
easy
you're
pickings, honestly.
picking stuff up. I get it. Me DM knowing all of your
This
efforts.
isn't
I'm a-
stealing from the people that we were trying to get their money back.
No, see, okay, listen. As a
He
player,
went
like, this
because
is pay-
you win. He didn't go
Yeah,
for the
this
people.
is payment for helping them get it back. That's
He
how
also,
I see it.
you've never seen him, but he's also a person that has lived many years before knowing you. So, yeah, with a 23.
Stealing's literally like my life. At 23.
Dragonheart doesn't know that, so he's gonna see you steal.
And
If he
then
finds out you
You'll
steal,
get 7 gold that you can easily, like gold, like it's a mixture of stuff, but I imagine you're going to take the important stuff.
Yes.
So you get 7 gold.
Thank you, kind citizen.
So yeah, you're plummeting.
Mhm.
That's an instant hit the ground because it's 500 feet.
I have slow fall.
For only feet equal up to your level. So you are more, because you went about, because it's what? Techno, wait, is it your level or is it
You can use your reaction and fall and reduce damage by up to 30.
up to 30?
Yeah.
So you're still going to fall about 30 feet.
Okay.
So, need to roll 3d6. Yay!
I would just reduce it by 30.
Yeah, so you pretty much like, you like for a minute you're kind of like, and then eventually the wings are gonna the last 30 feet. So people are like, wow, those people are falling. Those people are falling.
They're falling.
So you and him will each take this.
Told you ball. Told you ball. What? Told you cannonball.
13.
So wait, sorry.
He's reducing the overall damage by 30.
Yeah.
Not reducing
It's not-
the feet.
No.
No, you can
take-
use your reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage you take by 30.
Oh, I thought it was just feet you do.
No,
Never
no,
mind.
No. So whatever it was, I reduced it by 30.
Oh, so I need to add. Okay, so that was 15 for that. So I need to roll. I doubt I'll go over 30 with this other d6, but
That's fine. Sorry, that's why I was so confused. It's like, yeah,
no,
I'd reduce it by 30.
my brain was taking.
I was
it
talking
for
about
some
HP,
reason.
you were talking about feet. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
we were talking about numbers. So I hate numbers.
Numbers
you-
are fun.
You will take 0
Okay.
because I got 29. He will take 29 points. Technically, no, he can't. It's not an attack. He'll take 29 points of damage, and he begins vomiting blood.
Well, he's alive.
Oh wow.
So yeah, that is now your turn.
All right.
He's mostly just a regular dude, so his turn is trying to spit up blood in his lungs.
Let's see. Is there a way I can use my action to like stabilize him by any way and knock him out?
No.
Okay. Hey, look, I just gotta ask.
I was gonna say yes to the first part, and then you added the second part.
All right. Well, I can't imagine he's gonna go very far after falling that far. So, can I stabilize him so he doesn't die?
You can certainly try.
All right. That'd be medicine, I assume.
Stabilize. Knockout.
It's only a +3, so. Well, that's 15 plus 3, 18.
Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job. He is trying to fight you the entire way.
Stop fighting me. I don't want you to die. I ain't going back to jail.
Pretty much.
It's like, jail is better than the grave. Hold still.
Okay.
It's better than the grave.
John, you're still going up.
All right.
It's gonna take you a bit, but you're still going
I
up.
just imagine John getting to the top, like getting over the edge, looking down, going, "Son of a."
Oh,
bitch.
we're about to get to that. The other two, you're cleaning up things just fine. Back over in Horseland.
I know, with poor Claw just like over there.
This has been a few minutes.
Over there, yeah. All these people.
Yeah, there's eventually the crowd will die down, and you two will be standing there. The husband and wife have just gone inside. Their front door, made of glass, has been completely shattered. But they're just going back inside, and she is weeping at the counter while he is like trying to sweep some stuff up.
Did we see Dragonheart in the air?
No.
That would have been
Okay.
hilarious.
It's just like, whoa.
Oh.
No, you give me perception.
Yeah, okay.
Thinking about it.
I told you.
I got a 4.
Jeez.
I ain't seen.
It's rolling low. Yeah, okay.
These last couple of chess sessions have not been kind to you.
I know. It's just, at least it's in character, like just overwhelmed and like not doing well.
Your dice are telling the story.
Yeah, perfect.
So yeah, you continue running. We're gonna go to Typhoon. You're still picking up coins with Nariana.
Yep.
We're gonna go to this guy's turn. He is going to reach into his bag, and he is going to open up, trying to open up another book and just point it up at you. So, you can give me a contested because you're seeing him go for it.
Okay. That'd be what? Athletics to be faster, or?
He's gonna trying to use his sleight of hand to get it out.
Oh, so it would be perception to see if I can see it. Okay. That is 17.
So you got 24. So you'll you're just like one hand like fuck you, yes, fuck. As he pulls the book out, and just goes. Another glyph will go off.
Heal what?
Another glyph will go off. Give me a dexterity save.
That one is 27.
Okay, you'll succeed. So here. Take 10. That's half. This one is just straight fire damage. Technically, he opened it up, like he went, whoop, and like pushed it up. So he will take reduce, and he is near dying. He's still alive, barely.
Oh, I heard I heard he's dying.
No, he's near dying.
Oh, you're dying.
Yes. And he is going to try and shuffle away, try and like back away. You're up.
All right. Now can I just try to knock him unconscious?
Yeah, if you want.
Because I've stabilized him a bit. Yeah, that's 26. to hit.
Yeah. Yeah, you knock him unconscious.
Yeah, just like, bro. Can we say that? Just like, bro, you get it. Just sleeper hold. Just sleep. Just sleep.
Eventually,
Just sleep.
just blood and like
Jesus.
stuff all over your arm as you're sleeper holding them. I do need you to stabilize him.
Yep. That is 17 plus. What was my?
Good, because I rolled a nat one.
Oh.
So yes, you patch
That
him
would
up,
be-
doing however you
it's
can.
a dirty 20. Thank God for that.
So John, at this point, you will look down and you will see you're in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it's one of those back streets.
Yeah.
So
Just
there's
see it
not
happening.
people around. But yeah, the buildings and stuff next to you are kind of like cooking a little bit, but
Mhm.
nothing over there. There's not too much cloth to really catch.
Yeah.
And it's mostly stone building, so it is like cindering a little bit. And you will see Dragonheart just sleeper holding a guy.
Mhm.
That's where we're gonna end combat.
Woohoo!
Or
How far down is he?
Technically, 6 stories.
Yeah, never mind.
So, yeah, you look up and you just see John looking down at you.
Got him.
John just walks away.
Yeah, so now you do get the long trek down the stairs. just John just hearing in the back of his head his father. Going down's easier because the scientific principles. Just go down. Just trotting down. You guys collect all the money. People eventually, guards will show up, like begin to show up, like off in the distance. There, you guys will see they're mounted, but they're not mounted on like an animal. They're mounted on like
motorcycle.
an automated vehicle. No, it's kind of like robotic legs that run.
Oh,
They're on AT-ATs?
like
Kinda.
I was gonna say that.
Kind of, well, the chicken walkers. Kinda
Yeah.
like that. So they're that's the ATS. AT-ATs are the big guys.
Yeah, they are
Um,
the big ones.
Nerds. Where
It
you'll
tastes delicious.
yeah he will they'll run up on like they seem to be kind of like not fitted. They're like one size fits all. They kind of have like this bubble seat. And they stand like about 8 feet tall. They are running towards you. They haven't got to you yet. So John, you see them coming up the lane as you're coming down.
No one's dead, right? Turning to Typhoon and Nariana.
Not as far as I can tell. None of these are dead.
Good, don't say anything.
Ariana will check the 2 passed out ones and see how they are.
Yeah. I would say all 3 of them are because there's the one that got immediately dunked.
Hi.
Yeah, I forgot. I tie him up too.
Yeah, they're all fine. The worst one is the one Typhoon was fighting because he has a bunch of cuts on him.
That's crazy. I put my rapier away.
Yeah, eventually along the your alleyway,
Mm-hmm.
Dragonheart, there will be another one that will like excuse me.
Oh, hello. A guard, I assume.
Yes, what is going on?
I found this gentleman leading a group of thieves stealing from local people. You'll see that he has a duffel bag here. He is alive. I've made sure that he is
He is
stabilized.
alive.
We did fall quite a substantial drop here from the roof there. He is a little worse for wear, but he is alive. But you can see that these 2, he had, 3 duffel bags left?
Yeah.
It's like these, you'll see match over the wall the rest of his cohorts with the rest of my party, with the remaining of the money that they stole. I assume you would like me to come with you to corroborate my story.
Yes. You also look like shit.
I've been beaten up quite a bit. I didn't just fall 60 feet.
It's impressive you're alive. I do need you to put these on. And we'll throw it down. All right. He'll click a button, and you'll see this, like, tether locked to yours, and you'll be behind him.
Like, no resisting, just...
Yeah. And you will see there'll be, like, kind of like this net. And just...
drag the body in the bags.
It's kind of got like a pad underneath, so it's just rolling over stuff, but yeah.
I will accompany him.
Yeah, the other two will come over. The one with you is a half elf.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. The two that come over to you, one is a Triton, the other one is a Summer Eladrin. The Triton is a female, the Eladrin's male. They'll come up. All right. Everyone put your hands up. What is going on?
Apologies, officers. We witnessed a robbery, and my friends decided they would bullheadedly try to apprehend the thieves. Fortunately, I believe nobody sustained life-threatening injuries. Forgive my friends, they're a bit new to the area.
Where are you from?
Saluna.
North or south?
Well, me south. Various for the rest of my party. We're traveling from Saluna too.
Thought they had better manners down south, but who knows?
Well,
Wait till they meet me.
Cops?
not
Oh,
all
no.
of us are from Saluna. I'd be happy to provide a full statement and everything for you.
Yeah, we're gonna need one of those. Hold on.
Of course.
Reach in the bag. Pulls out, like, it appears to be this tablet with a rotating crystal in the top. They will put their hand over it, flick the crystal. Just speak into this.
Yeah, John will first off state his full name and rank, and then just start describing in as much detail as possible all of the events that took place between when he first was like heard the screaming and then to the point where he is now. Everything.
All right. Thank you. We'll be taking any of the bags and stuff, of course. Is there anyone else?
I believe one of our other party members was around the other side of the building with the last thief.
Gotcha. All right. Just for precautions, we're gonna need to put you guys in manacles.
Very well.
We'll
Size.
block all you guys up. You'll see the same tethers that connect to one of the walkers. Eventually, around the corner, you will see Dragonheart walking and following with the bag. The other one of the two that will come to you, the Eladrin, has gone over and, bagged up the other three. All right, is that your... Oh, God. Friend?
Yes.
My 4 hit points.
Dude, I have 5. I'm right there with you.
Okay.
Just waves. Hey guys, I got him.
I got these over here.
Winston, is that the one of the guys in the bag? Sure is, and I think this is Dragonheart. See? No, that can't be right. You're way too young.
I feel I'm junior. Senior's the dad.
Got it. Points to the Triton. She's a real big fan of your dad, so that's the only reason we have one of. Apparently, has like a signed mask, something like that.
Oh, great! He doesn't give most of those out.
Immediately upon seeing you, she's like, "You're at work. You're at work, Sophie. You're at work."
You're at work, Sophie.
Well, all right. Great. Just bring them over here. You'll see one of them will reach down, disconnect from his, and reattach. So you guys are all connected to the same one. All right. We're just gonna get some statements from you guys. Check on some things. Yes.
If you guys start, especially the guy that came with me, any books I'd be aware of. He's been opening them up with glyphs that explode. So
Got it. That explains quite a few things. Thank you, Kaya. Thanks. So do you want the good news or the bad news?
bad news.
Technically, fighting is strictly prohibited.
Looks at Typhoon and Dragonheart just.
The good news is, if these are the individual we're thinking of, this is a, semi-notorious gang, the Shadow Blades. I don't know that I doubt this is their leader, but this is still the fact that they have magic books on that explode. Fits an MO and fits some things, so we could potentially see this as a citation fine type deal. Potentially. This is where Sophie will pop up, like come around and be like, yeah, I could, a fine of some sort would be very generous of us to do, since technically you all just need to go to a night in jail as minimum. So I mean, very sure we could work something out.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. As long as the money was returned to the people that it was stolen from, they seemed very upset that no one stopped them.
Oh yes. We will need to count it all and give it back to them and cross-check things. But I mean, are we cool with a simple fine citation exchange?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Great. The going rate for most fines and citations will be about 50 gold each.
Okay.
And Sophie will go, or. Pretty sure I could finagle the system. Look at Dragonheart. We maybe work something out. Maybe you did a charitable deed.
Okay. I mean, what would you like?
Roll insight on the situation.
She gonna sleep.
I've been really trying, baby.
Inside, it's 12 plus 3, 15.
Yeah, she is attempting to semi-barter with you to get some memorabilia or something.
Okay.
She seems to be fangirling a bit. Or I think John picked that one up.
Yeah, I was gonna say my insights.
Dragonheart's still getting used to
Yeah.
that part of the lifestyle.
So yeah,
it's like,
John, you definitely see that Sophie's like looking like, what you got? What you got?
what do I have on me that she can get?
What's popping?
Was this the same one who said something
going.
about rudeness?
Oh
Or
no,
something
that was
about-
the Eladrin.
That was the Eladrin. Okay.
So, she's not. The Eladrin will. All right. Yeah, Sophie, we can do that. They think of it as a birthday present.
Oh, that's actually really cute.
They're a
Be
family.
quiet because she's silently freaking the fuck out because she's never been in trouble before. So she's like freaking out.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're in full cuffs. You're like tied. You're not able to really go anywhere. I'm gonna roll something real quick. Yeah,
Wait, you say tie?
no, tied up.
Oh, tie. Sorry. I was
The
like,
Eladrin
what?
will definitely see and go, "Why are you sweating so much?"
She's a goody too.
I've never been in trouble before. All I did was try to help my friends, and I didn't even see what happened. And I've never been handcuffed before, and I don't want to go to jail. I've never been in trouble before.
Ooh, boy.
Just Dragonheart's like, did you even hit anyone, or did you?
No.
Oh,
technically you wouldn't be going to jail.
It was
You
actually
didn't
only just us two.
fight exactly. So don't worry. Just we'll walk over and just be like pat you on the head because he's above you. Calm down. I'm so bad at this. Calm down.
I'm so bad at this.
So they'll look back. So potentially, if you were to donate some significant item to one of the officers, we could see that as an equitable donation.
Okay. Did you have anything in mind as far as that
Do you have a
goes?
worn-out mask?
She looks, she goes, I wasn't really thinking of anything particular, just the fact that, you know, anything that's yours, so I could put it up
Do
next
you
to
have
your
a
dad's.
worn-out mask that you don't use anymore?
Or a T-shirt.
He
You don't
doesn't
wear
a
shirts.
I don't wear shirts.
That's why I said a mask.
We also have to find you for
Or
exposed
maybe
nipple.
something handmade you made.
Free the nipple.
Just kidding. That'd be hilarious, but no.
Trying to
Something
think
handmade you made, maybe. Or you can make her own mask.
Ooh, she'd lose her shit if you gave her your boxers.
Yeah, she'd lose. That's
of- Are they just
disgusting.
like
Hold
white
on.
boxes with
Never
red
mind.
dragons all over them instead of hearts?
Oh my god. Two
Star, are you
dragons
supposed to
forming-
be asleep? Go to bed.
like two dragons forming a heart.
Yeah. Let's see. What's it? I think I would still have the cape Dad gave me. Like, as I switched for another red cloak, but I would have like the performance cape. So, how about the first Dragonheart Junior cape? I only worn once at a special birthday event for a lord in my first match strictly against Dragonheart Senior.
Give me insight.
21.
Yeah, she is just like, don't show too much emotion. Don't show too. And her eyes are just like,
They've dilated.
yeah, that seems fair.
Okay.
Seems fair. Maybe we could do 15 gold, the two of them. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Reaching for it, just like reaching down.
I'm waiting for someone else to approve of that.
Yeah, the two of you will pay 15 gold each.
All right.
Can you sign this? She'll immediately pull out just a. You see, there's like drawn. It looks like your father's mask on the front of this notebook.
Mm.
And as she flips it, you'll see it's various different like clippings and things. Like it's her
Scrapbook.
scrapbook of. But can you also sign this? There is a page that she painstakingly wrote on.
Mhm.
That looks like it could be torn out. That like certification of like,
Authenticity.
authenticity. Can you also sign this?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys are just she'll click a button and they'll all come off and then they'll retract up towards it.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. You want it personalized or?
No.
Okay.
I am not in this story. It is it. No, just just sign it.
Okay. Dragonheart Junior. And then sign the other thing that she said.
Take it and just. She'll take out a bag and just neatly fold up and just slide it in there. That will be actually 15 gold each, still, for the two of you.
Yeah.
Already
Deduct
took mine out.
15.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, Captain, the Eladrin. All right. That was your freebie. You guys won't get another one. If you guys cause any trouble in the city like this again, straight to jail. Don't care. Straight to jail. When an issue is going on, contact the authorities. We will handle it. Okay? No more vigilante justice, and especially, even though we don't confiscate weaponry, looks at Typhoon, don't be cutting anyone else.
Just had the blinks there like, that's crazy.
Seeing as no one else there has a blade.
That's right, because Nariana has
Nariana's
a mace.
That's true.
John
Nobody
doesn't have a
What the
blade.
heck? I just realized, too.
Claw's
One-
not here.
Man, if somebody dies of getting stabbed by a sword, it's gonna be real easy to figure out who.
I wonder who did this. Hey,
Claw.
what kind of weapon do you have? Rapier? Shit.
It was Claw. Claw did it.
Claw. But
I
yeah,
need to make my sword disappear.
depends. I mean, depends. If it's a bunch of like claw wounds or like slashes, yes. Puncture, not so much.
She's got to get good.
I'll make them look like claws.
So you are let go. They will let you head back towards Claw and Teresa. Where at this point, Claw, what have you been doing for the past? Because the whole process then takes about 20 minutes. So for the last 20 minutes, what have you and Teresa been doing?
We probably walked like towards the shop kind of, but like didn't want to go
In?
or Claw at least wouldn't want to go in, so mostly just kind of like leaning against like the stone wall, probably. Like I'm sure Teresa probably tried to talk to Claw and she was just giving like one word answers, just like and like looking around trying to find signs of anybody else, but probably just waiting.
Cool. Yeah. She will attempt to try and mend. She'll try and cast a mending to try and like fix stuff. It's real hard on glass.
Yeah.
Kind of I mean, there's kind of like that amorphic property where if you put them close enough together and like cast a mending, like the microscopic shards will just come back like a magnet. So she's just kind of like trying to fix it. She's like, this is gonna take a while. You just fixing it, just standing there, like kneeling down with you, like next to you. Eventually, after 20 minutes, you will see the group will come back. Is there anything on that to walk back you guys like to discuss?
No.
That was really
absolutely.
scary.
Nariana.
I've never been handcuffed before. I don't ever want to be in that situation again. Dragonheart, Typhoon, you need to stop being heroes.
No.
You're gonna get us in trouble.
No.
Never asked someone to stop doing good. Never got asked to stop doing good before. That's a new one.
I regret to inform you that's not going to happen. I'll do my best to abide by the
I
laws.
don't know the rules.
Look, I'll do my best to abide by the rules, but there's never going to be a not stop trying to be a hero.
That's fair. I've never been in a situation like that before, and I'm a new place,
And
and
that's fair. That's why I'll do my best to uphold as many of the laws as I can. And not put you in a position like that. That is not my goal, to make you upset.
Thank you. I'm sorry for freaking out, guys.
Eventually, you guys will return around. At that point, Claw, you will see them coming out from the alleyway that they left from.
And I look like hell.
Yeah. Claw, you will just see that your stuff is a little bit acid burned, a little bit scorched. It's elemental resistant for that type of stuff because you did, special leather and stuff. Yeah, they both, Typhoon and Dragonheart, both look like shit.
As they approach, just what in the nine hells happened to over there?
I got arrested for vigilante justice. I also fell 60 feet, so yeah.
Same minutes to 60.
Teresa's like, okay. Sorry I missed it. I guess.
I had to be there.
You guys will return. Do you just leave then, or do you say anything to the couple?
I would let them. I would go over there like, and I was like, "Hello, sorry. My name is Dragonheart Jr. We were able to stop the people that stole your money. Unfortunately, the guards have it currently. They're from what I understand, they're going to count it, and do their best to return it all to you. Those who have stolen it have also been apprehended. I may have accidentally got myself in a bit of trouble, but I didn't want to stand idly by while no one helped. So, my apologies that you could not have it back this moment, but I do hope that it will be returned to you shortly. And I apologize for any inconvenience this has caused.
You will see the wife will just look up and just like walk over to you and just give you like a shaky hug. And the husband will stop sweeping and go, well, thank you. The guards around this area are so far and few between the lower down you go. So I was expecting it not to come back.
I'm glad we were able to hopefully help the situation. I am new to this area. I'm from somewhere that's a bit more action-based than bureaucratic-based. So hopefully my actions haven't put you guys too far out with the paper trail that now has to be done before you are returned your items. But I gotta learn somehow, I guess.
I'm just gonna look at what they sell.
They sell a variety. It's kind of like a mixture of some smaller goods, some larger goods. They do have some magical items here. It appears to be a lot of like learning wizard stuff.
So a lot of like spell components and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of spell components, a lot of various pieces, scroll papers, things like that. If there's anything, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And he will head to the back. That's where I get to do my favorite things.
Pull out a book.
Roll on a magic item table. Look. You help people.
Yeah.
Now you won't always get rewarded. But you help somebody who owns a shop.
Owns a magnet shop.
That's how we work the system.
Yeah, it's how you treat the system. I gotta figure out where that's at in this book. Oh God, where is it in the book? I feel like this
It's
is
in a book.
There.
It's reading Rainbow.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. That's a throwback.
Right. Okay. There it is. Oh, that's right. So, okay. So while this conversation is going on, what are you guys outside of they're doing? Like,
Contemplating how magic works now.
in what sense?
What is
Because
magic?
I don't really know much about magic besides, like, you know, my spell activity because I'm a Genasi. So I'm like, huh, so this is what a beginner uses. So I'm like, oh, huh, so, like, I wonder what happens. Like just trying to, like, look at things and, like, see how magic works. Trying to understand how magic works, I guess.
Gotcha. Okay.
Put this and this together, you get fireball. Well, where does the fire come
So
from?
you see, John, you will see.
Oh, I didn't go in there.
No, you can still the glass front.
I'm not doing anything involved with that.
He's not encouraging me.
Oh, I know,
No.
but the glass front, you will see them in there talking and him perusing.
That's great.
He's a fuck those guys. I said lay low and you couldn't even do that shit.
Had one job.
You had one job.
I just knew what you were gonna do, so I was like,
I
alright, you
know.
want back up.
Look, it's
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna have a family conversation when we get to the hotel. Don't you sweat. Daddy's not happy.
look. Without Ren being here, I have to be a little bit more chaotic.
Oh no, Daddy's not happy. I can't.
he will come out with a small brooch. It's something my family's had for a while, but I feel like looking at you, you kind of need, well, somebody needs one of these. Just, here. Just from us to you as a thank you
Well,
for
thank you.
saving our business and letting us continue to support our son.
Well, thank you. It's entirely not necessary, but I will graciously accept it if that is what you would like, if that is what you desire.
Yes, our son is learning to make things like this, so
Oh.
I have a feeling we'll be getting much better things.
Well, handcrafted is always a big plus in my book.
Can you reload your page?
Reload. I was like,
And he'll
D&D.
give you a little knowledge, like he has like a little thing that he'll write down real quick about what it is and everything.
Oh, interesting. Fun.
Want to share with the class?
Sure. And that's the Brooch of Shielding. While wearing this brooch, you have resistance to force damage, and you have an immunity to damage from the magic missile spell.
So,
Cool.
you can keep that.
Yep,
Or
I'm gonna
give it to
keep.
somebody else. Your call.
I'll hold on to it for right now.
Can you catch magic missile?
Right.
For right now.
Yeah, that is no longer targetable with magic missile. Sorry, guys, that means more for the rest of you.
I can't catch that missile.
No, but now you're immune to it,
Yeah.
which is it's only an uncommon item though, so it's not overly powerful.
That's cool for an uncommon.
Yeah. Well, it makes you're not immune. It'd be different if it made you immune
Yeah.
to force damage. Or
Right.
resistant. I can still hit you with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys begin walking away. You guys are headed to
Bass Pro Shop.
the Hardy Bass. You will come up to the Hardy Bass. It is a like a 2-story with a like top patio, but it is quite a bit deep. So the bar tavern part is all like the first, second, and then top floor. But the back half of the building is a traditional tavern. As you all approach, it is very lively scene. I mean, it's lit about walking this far is about 5 o'clock. You guys are welcomed in there. There's not like a hostess or anything, but the inside of it is not as fancy as nearly as places you've seen, especially the Sword and Elemental. But it's got a nice rustic like city charm to it. There's a lot of the exposed brick. It's kind of like that like nicer dive bar type thing. There's individuals sitting around. There's a large they actually have a fire in the center of their building, like in center like that radiates heat out. There's not as much magic technology in this one. There are certain things that are magitech, but most of it is pretty traditional for here. Well, hello, dearies. Can I help you? The individual at the front, right by the door.
We're looking for lodging for the night with our horses to be stabled as well.
Oh, all right. We can do that. Unfortunately, we only have one room available right now. Is that okay?
That's fine. We can all fit.
All right. That will go for the night. Will just be 5 silver.
I'll hand her 5 silver.
Thank you. And then for the horses, it will be 5 more silver for it, just because it's 2 of them.
All right. I will.
Oh, I'll hand her a gold piece then instead.
All right, lovely. Thank you so much. Feel free to enjoy the bar and food, and just give the man behind the bar this, and we'll hand you a little ticket. So you enter in. It is around dinner time. So you guys will eat, I imagine, or do you want to just go to your room?
I'm gonna eat.
Probably hang out and eat. Yeah.
Eating sounds good.
Okay.
I'm already coughing up blood and stuff, so.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go let Teresa know that we have the place, that she can set them up in the stable.
Okay. So yeah, she'll go around back, hand them in before rejoining you guys for food. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session, with you guys ordering some food and drinks at the table.
Avoiding getting yelled at.
We're going to come back to that. That'll be super fun. So, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm excited to see how next week goes. It'll be very interesting.
Feel the seething.
Yes.
Dragonheart and Typhoon may cease to exist.
I'm in danger.
Just added 2 more Skelly boys to my repertoire.
The ghost of
The
Dragonheart.
fresher, the better.
Just come back and like, hey, Dragonheart, we found your son.
You know, they absolutely messed up.
No.
If you took out their bones and then cast it to 1, bring back their bones, 2 to bring back their skin. So zombie and bones.
Dragon bone and dragon skin.
Zombie,
I was thinking it'd be more messed up to bring them both back in the same conglomerated fleshy body.
I thought you were going to switch our bones.
No, like just take your flesh and meld it together.
Take your
Make
bones
one weird,
here.
twisted
Put them inside.
son of a
Monster.
bitch.
Got it. Roll buck fuckery.
I'm going to look like.
Hold on, I'll roll butt fuckery. I've got that stat.
Thank you, D&D Beyond, for
So it's a
adding
nat 1, but I have plus 69. So it's 7.
Hell yeah.
Wait, hold on. You got butt fuckery and being a smartass?
Why don't I have these skills?
I do need to add one thing for you. Give yourself wrestlers can't.
Okay.
So it's not thieves can't, but you can talk in wrestling lingo, and if anyone understands, you guys can have somewhat subverted conversations.
Okay. Is this when I start to try and use it earlier, and you were like,
Yes. Yeah, with that, they would become a horrifying monster.
I know.
The worse you did, the better.
Yeah, I know.
So, thank you guys so much. I will pass it across the table and start hitting buttons.
Today we play D&D! This will go up on YouTube on Monday! Monday! Monster Truck Monday! On Sunday, however, we return to the night, to the shadows of Washington, D.C. with DC by Night, Monument of Shadows, with your storyteller, Skye Merck, as she continues the Vampire the Masquerade campaign this Sunday night. About what time? The time always seems to change. Is it 6:30?
It's always 6:30.
It's always 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. It always changes.
Anything to add?
Nope.
She's too angry. John's gonna yell
Well,
at me.
No, I'm not. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it.
No, I was
Thank
on
you guys
John.
so much for being here. I can't wait to see how next session plays out. So until next week. Bye.
Bye.
Wow.